you don't hurt Mr. Kelly. And we won't hurt your wife.
I don't remember saying anything.
He did it again.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests a recess.
Order in the court.
This guy walked out of Hardcastle's court on a murder charge. This is the second case of mine that he's busted.
We're going to be partners.
This here is the skid mark, and I'm working on keeping the sunny side up and the dirty side down.
Could you just tell me what game we're playing?
You and him.
Everybody freeze!
Milton C. Hardcastle is a retired judge from the Los Angeles Superior Court. Mark McCormick, an ex-race car driver turned thief, was Hardcastle's last case. McCormick has been placed in the judge's custody, and together they're going after 200 cases that walked out of Hardcastle's courtroom on technicality.
Slow motion man, iron and steel in the palm of your hand. Quiet heart, betting your life on the state of the art. Lay down the law, don't you let them cross the line. Under the hood, got the bad and the good. Everybody's doing time.
Oh, that's Judge Hardcastle.
Hey, Judge, welcome home.
Oh, hello, Steve. How's the city desk treating you?
Oh, it's madness as usual. You care to comment on Frank Kelly, Judge?
Nope.
Oh, come on, Hardcastle. This guy walked out of your courtroom 3 times.
Well, I'm here as a spectator today, that's all.
With a distinctly partisan point of view, Judge.
You're looking good, Tanya.
Come on, Judge, make a statement. Nope. Well, how about you? Would you make a statement?
Yeah, I think the Rams ought to solve their quarterback problem or they won't make it to the playoffs. Thank you.
The prosecution's star witness, Jack Harlan Bickford, is scheduled to appear in Los Angeles Superior Court this afternoon to testify against Frank Kelly. Kelly, facing numerous racketeering charges, is suspected to be one of the most powerful crime bosses in the Los Angeles area. District Attorney Pamela Peterson has reportedly increased security around the prosecution's star witness since the last 2 scheduled witnesses remain missing.
There it is. That's Bickford's old lady. Okay, go. Just don't do anything stupid, Mrs. Bickford, and you won't get hurt.
Where's my husband?
That's Jack Bickford. He's going to put the finger on Kelly and send him up.
You've been waiting a long time for this, haven't you, Hardcastle?
Oh, yeah. Not that I'd hold a grudge or anything like that.
No, of course not. That wouldn't be legal, right?
Yeah. Kelly walked out of my courtroom dirty in a doormat.
I know. Let me guess. It was 7 years, 4 months, and 3 days ago, right?
That's right, wise guy. And the prosecutor wound up floating around in a drum off the Long Beach Pier.
And the prosecution's main witness has disappeared and still has not been found, right?
Been reading the files, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be your gardener forever. Whoa! Look at that.
That's the DA on the Kelly case, Pamela Peterson.
DA? Do me a favor. Next time I get arrested, make sure I get prosecuted by her, huh?
Oh, forget it. She'd eat you alive. Besides, she's a good friend of mine, so watch yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Judge?
Just in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't need any moral support.
Who said you did? We just came to watch. I'm retired, remember?
Maybe just to see that I don't mess up on this case and let Kelly walk out of here again, huh?
He's not gonna walk. You did a good job.
Careful, Judge. That sounds an awful lot like a compliment.
Real good friends, huh?
No, shut up.
We're running out of time here, Godfrey. What happened?
I don't know, Mr. Kelly.
Miss Peterson, there's a telephone call from Mr. Bickford. It's his wife. She says it's an emergency.
Did she say where she is?
No.
Thank you.
Jack, there's a phone call from your wife. You can take it over by the bailiff.
Hello.
Honey, it's me.
I didn't know you were a heartbreaker, Judge.
Peterson used to be my law clerk. That's all. Nothing more.
Oh, I see. You don't have to explain it.
Listen, pay attention, will you? This is your first day in court as a spectator, so look alive and you might learn something. And listen.
What?
Stand up when a judge comes in. Judges are very important people around here.
Why?
Don't hurt her, please.
Yeah, well, you don't hurt Mr. Kelly, and we won't hurt your wife.
All rise for the Honorable William Robinson. Superior Court 12 is now in session.
The prosecution will call the first witness.
I've been waiting 7 years for this.
Raise your right hand. You do solemnly swear that the testimony you are about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
State your name, please.
Jack Harlan Bickford.
You may be seated.
Mr. Bickford, do you recall a conversation that we had at the district attorney's office on July 6, 1983? Mr. Bickford, do you remember mentioning that Frank Kelly, the defendant, personally threatened you and your family?
Objection, Your Honor. The prosecution is leading the witness with a narration.
Your Honor, Jack Bickford has quite clearly been under a great deal of stress. I was merely trying to remind him of what he reported to my office in July.
Sustained.
Mr. Bickford.
I don't remember saying anything to the district attorney's office, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests a recess.
He did it again. Piece of dirt did it again.
This is Tanya Gray reporting from Superior Court, where Judge William Robinson has just dismissed the case against Frank Kelly after Jack Bickford, the prosecution's star witness, failed to testify. As late as an hour ago, Mr. Kelly, would you care to comment?
Mr. Kelly has suffered through an unfortunate ordeal, and I'd like to thank the court for dismissing this disgraceful attack on an upstanding member of the community.
Will there be a request for a new trial by the prosecution?
I don't see why. My client is an innocent man.
This is the third time Mr. Kelly avoided prosecution because a material witness failed to testify.
Pure coincidence, Steve.
Saying coincidence? Or could the word be intimidation?
I don't appreciate your line of questioning, thank you.
Thanks, Howard. Great job as usual.
I'm beginning to wonder how much is me and how much is luck.
I don't think she's going to want to talk to you.
Pamela Peterson's a pro. Don't worry about it.
Well, maybe I should cool her out first, huh? What do you think?
McCormick, listen. If you're going to play in the majors, you got to spend a little time in the batter's cage first, okay? Don't worry about it. She'll talk to me.
I don't want to talk to you, Judge.
Oh, Pammy. Now listen, you did a real good job in there today. You had that man dirty.
If I'd done a good job, he wouldn't have walked. And don't call me Pammy. I hate that.
I'll buy you a drink instead.
No, here, I'll get the drinks. Milt, excuse me, could I...
I am an attorney now. I will buy my own drinks. Thank you very much.
You know, there's nothing I like better than watching two old friends get together for a friendly chat.
Who is this guy?
I guess I'm just another one of Hardcastle's real good friends, huh? Hi, I'm Mark McCormick.
He's helping me out in the field since I retired.
No, really? Does he make you file and take shorthand and pour coffee and take his laundry to the cleaners?
No, I just have to clean the pool.
Listen, you got any idea what really happened in there today?
Oh, yeah. What do you think? My witness gets a phone call from his wife, and one of Kelly's goons is standing there with a gun pointed at her. It's all over.
Well, that's not your fault.
I don't care whose fault it is. This guy walked out of Hardcastle's court on a murder charge. This is the second case of mine that he's busted. He walks home to his little beach estate, and I get to investigate slumlords who are fudging on their rent control.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I am too. Now, if you gentlemen don't mind too terribly, I'm going to sit over there alone and get quietly stinko.
John, this lady's a real good friend of mine. Now make sure she gets a taxi home, okay?
This guy refused to testify. What's he going to tell us now?
You never know till you ask, kid.
Looks like they beat us to him, Judge. Any more anxious to testify, is it?
I doubt it.
Kelly doesn't waste any time. Bickford didn't say anything. What does Kelly want him for?
Because he's a loose end. Hold real still, gentlemen. Don't fool around.
Are those Kelly's men?
We're going to find out. Mr. Bickford, you know you're the only one that can put Kelly away where he belongs. All right, all right. If you can't change your mind, you can't change your mind. Thank you. Bye-bye.
He's still not going to help us out.
His wife turned up safely in Grand Junction, Colorado, and he blew town. And I don't blame him. The man stuck his head in the cannon for us, and we let him down.
What do you mean, we?
By we, I mean the system. When it doesn't work, I take it personally. Not all of it?
Yeah. Get this. Frank Kelly, also known as Kenny Oaks, Tennessee, 1968, armed robbery. Also known as Kenny Franks in Illinois, attempted murder. Kidnapping in Nevada, 1971. And then it looks like Kelly found a home here in California. 22 arrests, no convictions.
He's the biggest loan shark on the West Coast. Now, he makes those loans to small businessmen mostly. When they can't come up with the vigorish, he takes over the business.
Vigorous, you mean interest, right?
When it's 80%, they call it vigorish.
Is that how he got his hook into Bickford?
Yeah, he took over half the restaurant, and then when he tried to force Bickford out completely, why, he went to Pamela, and he's lucky he didn't get killed before he did that, because most of Kelly's partners do. You gotta catch this guy.
How?
Well, I got a couple of ideas cooking. I want to watch the news now. They interviewed Pamela this morning.
How come I get the feeling I'm not going to like your ideas, huh?
You're gonna love them. Watch.
This morning is District Attorney Pamela Peterson. Ms. Peterson, you requested an opportunity to make a public statement as to the dismissal of the trial of Frank Kelly.
Yes, I did, and I appreciate the opportunity to do so.
She looks great on television, doesn't she?
The public know that Frank Kelly is a criminal, and that as long as I'm District Attorney for the County of Los Angeles, I will do everything in my power to put him behind bars.
But the trial was dismissed.
Yes, my witness's family was threatened.
Miss Peterson,
Can she say that
prove
on television
Not
without getting
yet,
in
but
trouble?
I certainly intend to. I will do it.
No.
The man doesn't belong on the street. And Mr. Kelly, if you're listening, I'm going to get you, and that's a promise. This is Tanya Gray with the morning wrap-up.
Looks like this lady DA is going to keep up the pressure. You think we should slow down on some of our action?
Hey, as far as the press is concerned, I'm just an innocent citizen who's being harassed by the DA.
But what if she picks up another character like this Bigfoot who's ready to spill his guts?
Then we'll kill them both.
Hey, McCormick, you want to get that?
I'm in the shower, Judge.
How you gonna get that?
Hi. I was in the shower. Come on in.
Is the judge home?
Yeah, there's nothing I like better than jumping in the shower after a little workout. Running 10 miles, lifting a little iron. Helps keep the stomach flat. Yeah, he's in here.
Yeah.
This way. Look who's here, Judge.
Well, they put you on suspension, didn't they?
And there's some talk I may have to go up before the bar, so I really could do without one of your lectures.
Why don't I let you two talk it out and I'll go put on a shirt, okay?
See, you're already doing your homework on this guy.
So I never quit.
Oh, Judge. I had that guy dirty, and he wound up making me look like a jerk.
A little stunt you pulled on the news didn't help any.
All right, I made a mistake. I got angry.
DAs are not supposed to get angry, not in public. Now you compromised yourself. The news is on his side. Now you wind up looking like a crazy lady with a grudge. I didn't teach you to do it like that.
Milt. I need you to help me. Lord knows I hate it, but I need you.
All right. Don't leak all over the rug.
Just been such a lousy day.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Carry on. Go ahead. No, really. You don't have to explain to me, Judge. Believe me, you're both consenting adults.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Can't you see she's had a lousy day? Get back in here. Now, if we're going to catch this bird, we better get at it. You got any ideas, Pammy?
Oh, don't call her Pammy. She hates that.
Don't worry about me, McCormick. Listen, if I can get another beef on Kelly and an eyewitness to finger him, then maybe I can get another indictment. But the trouble is, we've got to know that the witness is going to stand up.
Yeah. Have you got any ideas about whoever?
Oh, no, wait a minute.
We haven't got time.
Judge, how am I going to get to a guy like Kelly?
You just go in and ask him for a loan.
What?
Listen, have you got enough juice in your connections to set up an appointment for him with Kelly's first murder and loan?
I think I do, yeah.
No, wait. You guys don't understand. See, I've bounced checks. I don't have any credit. I was 30 days late on my Sears charge once. I can't even get a credit card.
So you're the perfect guy to go to a loan shark like Kelly.
Should I wear a tie?
That's Blackmore. He's the main link in Kelly's loan sharking operation.
Blackmore, Gerald Allen. His time in Joliet for second-degree murder. And he walked on an aggravated assault charge. Right now, he's out on bail for extortion.
Sounds like a very dangerous man.
Just a little.
What do I do if he wants a cosigner?
Guys like Kelly don't have cosigners.
I want you to go in there and you tell him that Sammy John sent you. Sammy John. Now, he's Kelly's clearing man. I set it up with my source, so you should be covered.
You know, like Bickford was.
Hey, they only tried to kidnap him and kill him, right?
Look, Mark,
I want you to tell Blackmore that your name is J.J. Slattery. That's important. He's an escaped con. That way, when Kelly checks up on you, he won't connect you with Hardcastle. Because if he does, he'll try to kill you, Mark.
You want to go over your story one more time?
No, I got it.
Oh, look, Milt, maybe we ought to find somebody else.
No, I can do it. I can do it. I think.
Are you Blackmore? Yeah. Sammy John sent me. Said I was supposed to talk to you about a business proposition. I'm J.J. Slattery.
I know what your name is. What do you need?
Money. Well, that and maybe a fender for a 62 Studebaker.
Guys who get funny tend to get hurt down here, Slattery. So let's just stick to the business. Sammy John says you need 50 large. It's a lot of money.
Well, I figured I'd start big, you know? Maybe get myself my own semi, start hauling a few accounts, get enough money together to pay you guys back, and have a little left over for the wife and the kids, you know?
You got a family?
Not yet, no.
Come back here exactly at 3 o'clock. If you qualify for the loan, we'll bring the money. But first, we got to do our own little credit check.
Well, maybe I better tell you guys, I bounced a check once that...
Look, just get out of here, Slattery. 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Mr. Kelly, it's Jerry.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Yeah, Sammy John just sent us over another fish. He needs 50 large to buy his own rig and become an independent trucker.
He wants to borrow that much, huh? What's his name?
J.J. Slattery. The guy's about 30, pretty wise. Looks like he's been on the street, you know? Yeah, I think he's cool.
The kid wants to be a trucker, huh? Maybe we could test him out with those stolen televisions we move into our Chicago action. You set it up?
Yeah, 3 o'clock, back here at the yard.
Good. I'm gonna need some help to move that stuff. Maybe he'll do. Talk to our friends downtown and see what they've got on a stiff by the name of J.J. Slattery.
Sounds like you did all right.
Well, I had a good teacher. But I gotta tell you guys, when you open an account with Kelly, you don't get a free toaster. Are you always so serious?
Sure she is. Comes with being a pro.
You don't have to defend me.
Now listen, I'm setting you up with a truck from the LAPD impound. After you get the loan, you meet us back at the Fairfax yard.
Then what?
And then we nail Kelly when he makes a move on you for not making a payment on the loan. And we hope that they assign a good DA to prosecute the case, right?
Wrong. Once I tell them what you did to put the case together, they're going to drop the suspension. Now get out of here and take care of yourself.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm a big girl now.
Boy, she sure is, huh?
Don't even give it a thought. You wouldn't stand a chance.
You think so, huh?
I know so. She likes her men to have a little more maturity.
Yeah, men with the kind of maturity you've got, Judge?
I'm only trying to keep you from getting a broken heart.
It sounds like you're trying to keep me from getting in your way. Hey, listen, Judge, far be it for me to step in on a guy's lady. If you still have something burning for Miss Peterson back there, just let me know. I'll stand back.
I told you we never had anything going. She was a kid back then. And if there ever comes a time I gotta ask a man to back off from a lady that I am interested in, I'll be sure to let you know, okay?
What is this? It sounds like a little jealousy here.
Jealous of you? If we ever went head-to-head over a woman, I can guarantee you're gonna come up short. Particularly with a lady like Tammy Peterson.
Don't call her Pammy. She hates that.
You know, it really does sound like you two had a thing going once.
What we had was a misunderstanding.
Oh, I see. So in other words, she's a free agent. Well, then, in that case, I think I just might ask her out to dinner sometime. That is, of course, you don't mind.
Now, why should I mind? Matter of fact, I was thinking about doing the same thing myself.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. She is a little on the young side for you, Judge.
I mean, it's a fast track, you know?
Let me tell you something about age, McCormick. It only counts with bad shrimp and good wine. And as to fast tracks, guys like you better keep your eye in the rearview mirror.
For what? Guys like you?
Now you go.
I love it.
Hello? I hope you guys aren't mad at me because I didn't bring a co-signer. Over here. Oh, there you are.
Jerry told me you got a smart lip on you, pal. I don't like that.
Who are you?
I'm kind of the bank president. Jerry here, he's my loan committee.
Look, when MasterCharge turned me down, they sent me a real nice letter, yeah.
Oh, step over here, please. He's clean, no wires, nothing.
We put a check on you, pal. Came up with some real interesting credit references.
That's always good to know.
Oh! Yeah. You got a real interesting relationship to the law.
I do?
I have my friend's check here. You, like talking to judges, huh?
Hey, look, if you guys don't want to give me the loan, you know, that's fine. I don't...
No. I didn't say that. You see, I may have a couple of problems with lending a lot of dough to an escaped con. Got a real sheet on you, Slattery. You wanted in Nevada, Michigan. You got a beef over you for armed robbery, and you did time for second-degree murder.
Well, if I was a Boy Scout, I would have gone to a bank and opened an IRA account.
Yeah. Well, you see, it just wouldn't be good business for a guy like me to front you a lot of dough. I mean, not that you wouldn't pay it back right away. Jerry here is a real convincing collector. But I mean, how do I know that you wouldn't be scarfed off the street and then leave me short 50 large?
Well, you're just going to have to take that chance, aren't you?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to offer you a job. I can use a guy like you. You and me, we're going to be partners. I want you to take this dough and go buy that tractor trailer. And then you're going to haul whatever I tell you to. You see, I got a lot of stolen property that I need shipped out of town.
What if I say no?
You're not about to pass on the best gig you ever been offered.
You really know your customers, don't you? All right, it's a deal. If he comes near me again, I'm gonna cut him in half.
I'm sure the feeling is real mutual. You pick up your first load today. Where's your truck?
Culver City. It's jobs, but the numbers are nice and cool. It's gonna be a pleasure doing business with you.
I certainly hope so. Put a tail on him after he picks up the merchandise. If he gets creative, kill him.
Hi.
Milt?
Put your fanny right there and slide your feet down through the window.
You're kidding.
Right there. How you like it?
Milt, please don't tell me this is your car.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm just getting a little tired of watching middle-aged men buzz around town like teenagers with hair transplants and silk jogging suits.
Well, of course it's not my car. It's McCormick's car. I got a call from him. There's a new wrinkle in the plan.
Oh, yeah? What?
Well, Kelly ran that alias she gave McCormick, and it turns out Slattery's on a wanted list, so Kelly's using that to force the kid into hauling stolen goods.
Well, that should work better for us.
So long as nothing happens to blow his cover. He's picking up a load now. We're going to meet him at a truck stop in Diamond Bar.
And this?
It grows on you.
Slattery, this is a real nice rig you got yourself. It's Slattery, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was just... The rig?
What about it?
I said it's real nice.
Well, yeah, it is. Thank you.
You better get yourself some coffee, pal. Well, these bills of lading ought to get you through the road check. If the state cops start running numbers on this car or any of this merchandise, I'd take off fast.
In a semi?
Your loading destination's right there. Good luck. Catch you on the flip-flop, huh? Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, give me Mr. Kelly.
Yeah.
Our boy's just getting ready to pull out, Mr. Kelly. Yeah, he's running a KW cab over, trailer number XP9502.
Well, he's hauling over $500,000, so I don't want to take any chances.
I figure we'll pick him up on the ridge route, maybe about a half mile past the scales.
Remember, the kid's an ex-con. So if he takes a left turn on us so he can sell that merchandise on his own, you kill him.
Oh, and Mr. Kelly, just to play it safe, I better have an extra car for backup.
You do whatever is necessary.
This here is the skid mark, and I'm working on keeping the sunny side up and the dirty side down, if you know what I mean. Now come on back. I got a load of Tokyo toys. I'm heading out of Shakertown going east. Now I'm looking for the clean green from one of you ratchet drawers out over on the wire. Now come on back. I know Smokey's on the back door. Now, you got the skid mark here, and I'm looking for a ride in the rocking chair. Now, how about helping out a lonely gear jammer from a West Coast turnaround? Over.
Hey, Ace, why don't you put a lock on it? We stopped talking like that after Smokey and the Bandit.
Sorry.
There you go. That's him.
Good grief, this thing is huge.
Heck, I can highball one of these things to a one-car garage without even scratching the paint.
Oh, do you think this guy knows what he's doing in there?
Oh, relax. I was born in one of these things. Oh.
Watch your fingerprints there, son. We just had that polished.
I was just checking the temperature. Here are the forged bills of lading. Now, not only can I place Nate Parker at the scene, but I can also testify against Mr. Kelly about our little meeting.
Oh, that's great, Mark. You're doing a great job. Thanks.
Thank you, Pamela. Just a guy who's doing what he knows is right. Sure, it's just, I get myself a cup of crank. That's coffee.
Right.
He really is a pretty nice guy, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's okay for a kid. He's got a little growing up to do, though.
Oh, I don't know, Milt. You know, when I first met you, I was younger than he is.
You were not.
I was, too. Maybe that's why it hurt so much. You were this big hotshot judge, and I was sort of in awe of it all.
You know I didn't mean for you to get hurt. It was just that you were so good-looking and young, and still are, that I couldn't believe you were interested in me.
Well, I was. Still like you a lot, although I'll never forgive you for standing me up. I even bought a new nightgown.
Well, see, I couldn't forgive myself either sometimes. But listen, it wouldn't have worked. I mean, then. But now, of course, that's different. What we ought to do is we just go and have dinner sometime and talk the whole thing over. Huh?
I'm sorry I can't, Milt.
Huh?
I think there's going to be another man in my life.
Guess it's showtime, huh, folks?
Yeah, get back in your rig and follow us down to the police station. We'll run interference if there's any funny business.
What's with him?
Jealous.
Of who? Oh. Look, Pamela, I know this might not be the best time to ask, but, what do you say you and me catch a movie sometime this week, and then maybe afterwards we can grab a bite to eat at the White Castle or something?
Hammy!
Hey, we going or not?
Thanks, Mark, but, sort of attached.
Here he comes now. Let's tag along. Looks like this kid's taking his own route. I don't like it. Let's move in. You take the left and we'll go right.
I thought they put somebody on the kid back there. Hold it. There's one. I thought you could drive one of those things.
But I'll try and do better next time, Judge.
Don't tell me I'm still suspended, Tom. I really could care less. I have got a truckload of stolen goods parked right here in front of me that's from Kelly's warehouse. I've got an undercover agent who Kelly hired to do the job. I've got 2 thugs who will burn him so they can cop a plea. It's a lock, Tom. It's a lock. So I want you down to Kelly's place as fast as your little legs can carry you with a warrant for his arrest. You got it?
Got it.
Good. I guess I'll see you guys in court, huh?
Mr. McCormick, are you aware that previous witnesses have...
No comment.
You're gonna get a lot of that.
Mark, everybody knows what you said. It takes a lot of courage.
You're supposed to say shucks. Ah, shucks.
As long as they spell my name right.
I just heard Kelly's lawyer told me.
I don't care what Kelly's lawyer said.
Yes.
I believe I'm going to go freshen up a little before the trial starts, so I'll see you in there, okay?
Okay, well, good luck.
Same to you.
Go get them.
Okay.
Go sit down, huh?
You know, it's okay if you two still have something going for each other. I mean, she's a great lady, and I would love to, but, well, you saw her first, Judge, so, you know.
Don't be a hero, will you, McCormick? If she likes you, she likes you. I'm not going to bleed about it.
we don't pull this off, that punk's gonna burn me for sure.
That's your business, Kelly. I don't want to know about anything illegal.
If you'll sit right there, Mr. McCormick.
All rise for the Honorable Judge William Robinson.
Just keep quiet. All right, everybody freeze! Anybody make any funny moves? I don't want to waste this lady.
Let's go.
Get down!
We're all set up. Plane's ready and everything, right?
We're out of the country. And this little lady's gonna help get us through customs. Mr. Kelly, someone's on us.
Take care of him, shoot him.
Man, I don't believe this.
I do.
Hold it right there, gentlemen.
Get out. Get out of the car.
Get your hands down.
You all right?
I lost my shoe.
Easy, Pamela. Easy.
You don't have to interview her, McCormick. If she says she's all right, she's all right. She can take care of herself.
Nah, you're just jealous.
Thank you.
I do believe it's your turn to buy the drinks.
I would be delighted.
Well, congratulations. I'd say you got Kelly this time. Attempted murder, kidnapping, assault, and a whole courtroom full of eyewitnesses.
And I must say, I couldn't have done it without you two, and I'd like to thank you both very much.
All right. Now, I have something to say here, and I'm glad that we're all together. Because what I want to say is that if you two have got a little thing going, then that's very nice, because I like you both, and if you break her heart, I'll break your arm.
If there's one thing I can't take, it's a grandstand play. Why cool it, Art Case? If the lady's crazy enough to be crazy about you, fine, I'll back off, all right? Thank you.
Just a minute, please. Could you just tell me what game we're playing so I know what cards to keep?
You and him.
What?
Hi, Pam. I'm sorry I'm late.
Hi, Glenn. Mark and Milt, I would like you to meet Glenn Munson. This is my fiancé. We're going to be married in June.
saints are never gonna come marching in here.
Where you been? Prison. As soon as he goes to his money, they're gonna drop on him.
You just tell me where that money is and you gotta stay alive.
What money? Get after him. I'll stay with the old man. Why don't you give it back?
How can I give it back when I don't remember where I hid it?
If Caggy doesn't get that money, he's gonna kill him. Now blow your head out.
Go, Judge, you got it.
Wow, look at it. It's a classic.
Milton C. Hardcastle is a retired judge from the Los Angeles Superior Court. Mark McCormick, an ex-race car driver turned thief, was Hardcastle's last case. McCormick has been placed in the judge's custody, and together they're going after 200 cases that walked out of Hardcastle's courtroom on technicality.
Slow motion man, iron and steel in the palm of your hand. Quiet heart, betting your life on the state of the art. Lay down the law, don't you let them cross the line. Under the hood, got the bad and the good. Everybody's doing time.
Sammy, a little less on the oompa, huh? You're drowning on my horn here, okay?
Hey, man, come on. I'm trying to drown out your horn. Milt, you're off key, man.
I'm off key. You're off key.
Me? I'm off key, sis.
Come on, fellas, will you? We got only 1 week left. We got to play that benefit.
Milt, my chops are killing me.
So what? My arms have been numb since 10 o'clock. That hasn't stopped.
Come on, now, you don't get to Carnegie Hall on a bus. You got to practice. Now, let's do that one again, huh?
Milt is the only one we know.
Yeah. One of my favorites. My favorites. Shouldn't have done that, kid. We're just going to play it again.
Now listen, at 11 o'clock I came in here and I asked you nice. At 1 o'clock I begged you. Now it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I've got to tell you guys that the Saints are never going to come marching in here, especially with the way you guys play.
What's the matter with you? Don't you like music?
Music? I thought Burl Ives was in here beating on a tomcat with a bag of nails.
This is Dixieland. It happens to be America's only original art form. Haven't you ever heard of King Oliver and Louis Armstrong, Jack Teagarden?
Maybe the kid's not a patriot, Milt.
What I am is tired and I just want to get some sleep.
Oh, well, we'll serenade you. America sings, right?
Don't, not. All right, that's it. You want to play rough? I can play rough. Oh.
What the hell is that? All right, let's cook, fellas.
Don't you know that I love you? And I gotta feel I'll always be true.
This is my house, McCormick. It's my stereo, Hardcastle. Now, you guys gonna surrender, or I gonna have to put on the heavy artillery? Never. All right, then. I got 100 albums. I'll play them all night long.
Well, we can play all night, too.
All right, fine. You do that.
We will.
Good.
Look what you did.
Look at what I did. Look what you did. It's about time they showed up. Come on, Tim.
What do you guys own this house?
Yeah, he does.
What's the trouble, officer?
What are you, deaf?
It's close. He's a judge.
I don't care if he's Herb Alpert. You got neighbors 40 acres away complaining about the noise.
Yeah, well, that's his stereo. Hear that rock and roll coming right out of there. We're just playing a little Dixieland in there.
Well, what do you think he means by the noise?
What's this for?
Disturbing the peace.
Good. See, that's what I like to see. I like to see a law officer doing his job in the... What's this for?
It's for you.
For what? It's his house.
Yeah, but it's your stereo.
This phone's been ringing for 10 minutes. What's the matter with you?
Hold the phone. I thought it was my ears.
Hello, home of the courthouse racketeers and jazz murderers. Yeah, hold on. Let me tell you something
About that caterwauling you call music. It isn't. And the jazz masters can play Mick Jagger off the stage anytime.
Well, I'll be sure and tell him.
Yeah, tell him. Hardcastle here.
I'm a friend of Henry Willard's.
Henry Willard?
Yeah, you sent him up back in '58 on a Brinks job.
Who's this?
I was Willard's cellmate. He got out yesterday after 25.
Well, good. I'll send him a card.
I think Henry's going to run into some trouble. They never found that 750 grand he grabbed from Brinks, and I think somebody's going to try and shake it out of him.
Oh.
Henry's staying at the Cal 10 Hotel on Barrington and Pico.
Henry Willard. He must be 70 years old.
Miss, may I have a roast beef sandwich to go, please?
Sure, right away.
Oh, thank you. Miss, where do I catch the subway? I gotta go across town into the city.
L.A. doesn't have a subway.
What do you mean, then? Sure, there's a subway right here, you see? Proposed subway. Of course, this is an old map, but it says right here, completed in 1960.
I think they canned that idea 20 years ago because of the earthquake problem.
No, ma'am. I remember when they were building this first terminal.
Look, sir, what can I say? No subway.
Oh, here. Keep the change.
Mister? It's, $4.50.
$4.50? What do you have to do today to get a sandwich? Take out a loan?
It's cheaper than it is across the street. Where you been?
Prison. I beg your pardon. Say, I want a fellow if you could tell me what it... No, it's all right. Forget it.
I've been following Willard all morning, Joe. I don't think he knows where he's going. He's kind of wandering.
He knows where he's going. You just stay with him.
Harold! What do you think of this?
You know what I think? I think we should leave this poor old man alone. That's what I think. He did his time.
I'd like to let him alone, McCormick, but the guy who called this morning says he's going to walk into a buzzsaw.
This guy was pretty good, wasn't he? 20 bank robberies, only got nailed for 3 of them? It's pretty good average. Whoa, they say they never recovered the money from his last heist.
Forget it, McCormick. Crime does not pay.
I don't know about that, Judge. What's the biggest sad? What, Willard spent 25 years, and how much did he get? $750,000? That works out to, let's see, that's $34.20 an hour. That's not bad. It's almost as much as the plumber makes.
Try $3.20 an hour. That's 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. You forgot to carry the decimal. And it's not his money anyway.
What do you mean it's not his money? Statute of limitations was up 18 years ago. Willard did 25 years. That money's his.
You're not too bright, are you, McCormick? I like that in a man. Willard's got a 10-year tail on the end of the sentence. If he spends a nickel of that money, he's going back inside.
Why?
Because until a criminal's entire sentence is served, the crime is still legally active. So he's got 10 years to go before he can spend that money without breaking the law.
But he did his time.
He's on parole.
Ah.
The point is, somebody's been waiting for him to come outside. And as soon as he goes to his money, they're going to drop on him.
Maybe it was the plumbers union for back dues.
No, it was probably one of his old cellmates, somebody he talked to in prison. Contrary to popular belief, there's not a whole lot of honor among thieves.
Well, I was supposed to take that personally, huh?
If you so choose, yes. Now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go and see old Henry because I don't want him to louse up the few years he's got left.
You know, Freddie, we're going to have to start right from the beginning. See, somebody changed this whole town around on us. This thing here, that used to be the museum, and now it's a baseball stadium. Maybe it's a baseball museum, huh? No, that's Cooperstown. That's Coop. Here, baby.
This is going to be real easy, Henry. You just tell me where that money is and you get to stay alive.
Who are you? What money?
From the Brinks job, Pops. You got it stashed and you're going to tell me where.
Oh, well, I can't. You see, somebody moved the corner of Temple and Main. Yeah, there used to be a fountain over here and an Esso station over here.
I'm not playing around, old man. This thing's older than you are.
Well, sue me. I've been in the joint.
Then you're coming with me. Come on, Pops, it's treasure hunt
All
time.
right, well, wait a minute. All you gotta do is... Will you slow up? Hey!
Stop it! Get after him. I'll stay with the old man.
Why don't you punks go drag race on someone else's street?
Sorry, ma'am.
guys cops?
No, we're not cops, Henry.
You all right?
Of course I'm all right, except Freddie's gone. Who are you guys?
Who's Freddie?
My cat. What is that, a leftover from Tom Corbett and the Space Cadets?
Leftover from what?
Commander Corbett. It's a TV show in the 50s. You don't remember me, do you, Henry?
Should I?
Sure.
The name Hardcastle ring a bell?
Judge Hardcastle.
Eats peanuts, plays basketball.
Yeah, Hardcastle. I don't believe it, because he was the young guy.
What'd they do, Judge? Baptize you with that nickname or what?
It's me, Henry. How you doing?
Hardcase, what did you do to yourself? I mean, you got old.
You haven't changed, have you? One day out of jail and already you're in trouble.
You got nothing on me, Hardcase. I didn't even know that guy. You expect me to say anything more? You get me a lawyer.
I love the way you maintain these very sensitive relationships with the guys you've sent up.
Somebody's got something on you, Henry. And I'll bet it's the $750,000 you got stashed.
Yeah, well, that's my money, so you forget it.
It's not your money, Henry. Never was. And since there's some contraband laying around from one of my old cases as yet uncovered, I'm gonna stick on you like ugly on a bear.
You know, Hardcase, I bet you're the only thing in this town that hasn't changed.
Now you're cooking.
Is he still saying that all the time?
Listen, Henry, you got a choice. Now, you can either take your chances with that guy again alone, or you can come home with us. Either way, you're not going to get to spend that money.
Well, how am I going to spend the money when I don't even know where it is? Hardcase, I cannot go back to Quentin for 10 more years. I got a bad heart. I'm going deaf in both ears. I had phlebitis. Not to mention 10 more years in that joint, that food will kill me.
Henry, if you spend any of that loot, you're going back. Well, that's the way the law works. It's the same for everybody, young or old.
What's the big thing with the judge here?
You know, Hardcase, I had it all planned. I was going to do my time, collect my loot, buy a nice little roadside place. I had my whole retirement planned. Just one thing I hadn't counted on. I hadn't counted on growing old. It's all different now.
It's not your money, Henry. I told you why.
So I'll wait 10 more years.
What if you haven't got 10 more years? That guy that grabbed you this morning's not going to wait.
Any idea who that was, Henry? Maybe an old cellmate? Someone you might have spoken to in the yard?
I never saw the guy before.
Then he's not working alone. And they're just going to chase you down till they find it. So why don't you give it back?
How can I give it back when I don't remember where I hid it? And he took my map.
You had a map?
Of course I had a map.
This thing is over 30 years old. Half of these streets don't even exist anymore.
That's all Willard had, Joe. I was gonna bring him along, but those two guys jumped in on me.
Who were those guys? Cops?
No, I don't think so. Good Samaritans. We can still figure this out.
Really? Well, it says here. Near some subway station. You go 200 yards and then you turn south at the next switching station. LA doesn't have any subways, dummy.
Maybe we should pull some of the old city maps. Go down to the city planning office.
Nah, it wouldn't work. When I left the force, I pulled every map in LA. No. It didn't work because I didn't have a starting place. We had a starting point. This map will work.
How about right over here? This could be the place.
This ain't the place.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure. Because, you see, this could be the place. You see, if there were a filling station over there, and a fountain over... Oh, yeah. Boy, do I remember that fountain. One of them Cupid things, you know, with a fish spitting water, cute little guy with a harp.
Well, there's no fountain. But you sure it was the corner of Temple and Main? You sure about that?
Oh, positive. Temple and Main, yeah, definitely.
Wait a minute. There wasn't any filling station over there back then. That was a bunch of old rooming houses.
If there was a filling station over there, and there was a fountain over there, then that subway station could be right around in here.
You say subway?
LA doesn't have a subway. That's New York. That's 4,000 miles away. You didn't bury the money in New York, did you?
Oh, wait a minute. What about a subway?
I had it all written down on my map. You see, I stashed the money near one of them new subway stations. Then I was gonna do my time, come out, jump on the subway, and take the subway to my loot and be long gone. No subway.
Well, let me see if I've got this. You bury the money near a subway, but the subway doesn't exist. Now, we're on a street corner, across where there is no fountain, across the street from a filling station that used to be a rooming house that is now an Art Deco sculpture, right? Oh, we're getting warmer. There's no doubt about that.
McCormick, don't give us the replay now, okay? We got to get moving here. The other guy's got a map.
Oh, but that map is gonna do him no good because there's no subway.
Okay, Henry. Which one of those subway stations were you going to get off at?
Well, now, I've been trying to think. You see, my memory's kind of gone. You know, the last 10 years, it's just gone.
Don't say anything, McCormick. My mind is like a steel trap. Okay? Think, Henry. What station?
Well, I am thinking. I'm really thinking. I just wish I had a spare map. Always make a spare map.
Yeah.
Remember that. You never know when you're going to need it.
I'll make sure he does. Okay. Hold. What is it, Henry? What? You almost had something
You got an
right?
idea?
What is it?
Guess.
All right, so let's say this point right here is Griffith Park Observatory. Follow this red line right down here to the Hollywood Freeway overpass, which is right up there. That runs through Cahuenga Pass. That takes us right down across here. So our first reference point should be the John Henson Theater.
That's all the way across town, Joe, you sure?
Well, I'm not sure, but unless you've got a better idea, it's the only lead we've got. Let's get on the freeway right up there and go across town and find out, huh?
If the city planner's got a map of where those old tunnels were supposed to go, then maybe you can look at that and chart your way back to where you stashed that money.
Probably should have stashed that loot of mine in one of those lockers in the railroad station, like they do in the movies.
Can I help you?
Yes, please. We're looking for a map of the old subway system, the one that the city was going to put through back in the 50s. We're working on a little project here.
Do you want to look at it here, or do you want to sign it out?
Oh, we'll sign it out. And we need a map of the city from 55.
Right.
That's what I love about bureaucracy. See, they save everything. And nobody's checked one of these out in a long time. Look, 61. Must have been some builder looking for a zoning permit. Something or other, Cagney.
Joe Cagney?
Looks like Joe Cagney. You don't know him, do you?
The only Joe Cagney I knew was the last cop to arrest me right after I knocked out that Brinks truck with $750,000 in it.
Hello. Yeah. Oh, thanks for getting back to me, Lieutenant. Oh, he did? Well, it is a bit unusual, isn't it? Listen, I'm going to check that out if it's okay with you, all right? I'm a judge, remember?
You're a retired judge. Judge.
Thanks a lot. Okay.
Is that the same Joe Cagney?
It could be. It seems that Captain Joe Cagney took early retirement right after he found out you were on parole. He's kind of spooky guys, I remember.
Now, you're not saying that a sworn officer of the law would be lying in wait for this naive, innocent, rehabilitated ex-convict, are you?
There is an outside chance, yes. We're talking $750,000 here, you know.
Yeah, I just love it when someone from your side steps on his own hat. Sorry, I can't help it.
You must be getting soft, hard case. You know, when you sent me up, if I pulled a crack like that, you'd have given me 5 extra years.
Well, I've been working on his personality there, Henry. Pretty soon I'll have him wearing new sneakers.
You want to put a flap on the mouth, huh? Okay? He likes to show off when we got company.
What's next, hard case?
Let's just run it down, okay? You had a map, but you can't remember any of the landmarks, huh?
It was 25 years ago, for God's sakes. Give the guy a break.
Do you mind? Can I look in here, Henry?
Oh, sure. Sure, go ahead. There's nothing in there but 25 years of nothing and a tube of toothpaste. You know, they don't give you anything in prison you want to save.
Naugahyde shoes, plastic forks.
Are you guys through moaning and groaning about how the state treats you? What's this?
I don't know, but I figured I better keep it.
Death of a salesman? That's a good play, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't care for movies much either.
Well, that's very interesting, Henry, because, see, the date on this is the day after you hit that Brinks truck. Now, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go down to that theater and see if something shakes your memory, okay?
What's this place got to do with a subway?
Maybe nothing. But if we can get our bearings, maybe at least we can crack this map. Cahuenga Pass is about right over there. That means the main terminal should have been about right here.
Somebody's coming.
Yeah. Maybe this place does remind me of where I buried that loot. Like, I remember that overpass over there, but there wasn't no freeway in those days. Yeah, you see, maybe I'm supposed to start counting off on the marks I made on the map. Somewhere right around here.
Yeah, Henry, isn't this a little, complicated? Now, no offense, but wouldn't it be much easier just to put the money in a mattress somewhere?
No. No style. Back when I was robbing banks, you had to have style. That was half the fun. Don't mean not to get the money and stuff in the pillowcase. It was the going after. It was the chase. You remember that, Sonny?
All right, everybody, hold it right there.
You're making a mistake, Cagney.
Well, if it isn't Hardcastle. I'm kind of surprised at you, Milt. I never would have dreamed you'd try to horn in on the old man's money.
I'm not. What the hell happened to you? You're supposed to be a cop.
I got smart. The pay wasn't good enough. Come on, old man, let's go.
What are we going to do with them?
Kill them. Come on.
No, I did it again. Now hang on to all life.
let him get away. You see what happens when I let you drive?
Shut up, McCormick. I'm mad enough now. What's with him?
His name's Jesse Roberts. Cagney busted him about 5 years ago. He did 2 at San Quentin. I think that's how he found out about Willard's money.
Book him on attempted murder, kidnapping, aggravated assault, and grand larceny.
Grand larceny? What are you talking about? I wasn't gonna steal nothing.
Willard's money is still hot, pal. He put out on all points on Joe Cagney. He's armed and dangerous, and he's got a hostage.
Captain Joe Cagney?
Captain Joe Cagney.
I don't know how much this is going to help us.
Do you love the way this is working out? Now, we got the map, and he's got Willard.
What do you think we should do?
I think we ought to find the money.
Cagney, how many times I gotta tell you I don't remember where it is?
Well, you're just gonna have to keep thinking until you do remember where it is.
You know, you're not gonna be able to spend any of it.
Let me worry about that. You find it.
What if I say no?
Then I'll blow your head off. Just like that.
I always figured you for a scumball, Cagney. I do the time. 25 years. And you're gonna cash in on my loot? Well, no way.
Don't tell me about time, Willard. I did 25 years, too, in the streets of L.A. picking up scum for the police department. You and I are gonna find that money. Or you and I are gonna die trying.
Listen, we really got to find Henry now. Because if Cagney doesn't get that money, he's going to kill him for sure.
You care about him, don't you, Judge?
Sure I do. He's a human being, isn't he?
No, I mean you really care about him.
Listen, Henry Willard broke the law maybe 50 times, okay? He took a lot of money from a lot of people, but I'll say this for him. He's got style. He doesn't come into a place with a machine gun and start shooting people up the way these punks do today. In fact, he never used a gun in his life. Just used his head.
Now, this does not sound like the Hardcastle I know.
Well, maybe. But I'll take 100 Henry Willards over the kind of animals that are roaming around in the streets today.
Yeah.
Listen, one time he was robbing a bank, and one of the lady tellers fainted away. Now, Henry takes her in the getaway car to the hospital, and then he leaves money for the medical bill. Well, of course, he stole the money from the bank. The crazy old goat sent me a birthday card one time. Huh? Nah, he's a criminal, but he's no killer.
Judge. Look at this.
I can't look.
Look, just look. Didn't Willard say they buried the money near a subway terminal?
Yeah, but he's got to be wrong about that. They never built a subway.
No, they never finished the subway. But it says here that back in '57, the main terminal was under construction.
Well, if they build it, it's going to be right in the middle of the city, and I don't remember ever seeing it.
Well, they must have built something, Judge.
Well,
maybe we better check it out, huh?
It don't do any good, I told you. Somebody turned this whole town back 7 clicks and threw my whole clock off.
Yeah?
Real funny, ain't it? Must be almost $1 million over there, and nobody's ever gonna find it.
I'll find it.
Not without my map will you find it.
Then we'll use your map, old man. Because we're gonna find it.
Yeah, I see it. Right across Chinatown, about halfway to the Dodger Stadium, huh? Okay, thank you.
That's a city planner from the 50s. You know, he's retired. Everybody I know's retired.
Yeah, and I bet he spends most of his time raising roses instead of scaring up every bad guy in the country.
Never mind that. He says they did build a terminal, and they spent about $10 million on 20 miles of tracks.
Where is it?
They bricked it mostly off, but he says there's a way in right in here off the L.A. River. See, now, bring the map. We're getting warmer here.
Wait a minute, Judge, what about Henry?
Cagney's got to keep him alive till he finds the money. All we got to do is get there first.
Let's find out if these guys know where they're going.
This is the place. Here you go.
Judge, you've got to be kidding me with these things.
Well, you got a better idea. It's darker than King Tut's tomb in there.
Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245, kind of broad at the shoulders and narrow at the hip. And everyone knew you didn't give no lip to Skid Mark.
They're gonna find it, you know.
You better hope they do.
He grabbed that beam and gave it a shove. The miner yelled out, "There's a light up above!" And 20 men scrambled to a would-be grave. Now there's only one left down there to say, Skid Mark. Skid Mark. Big bad skid. Jackson timbers, they started back down. Then came that rumble way down in the ground. And the smoke and the gas belched out of that mine. Everybody knew it was the end of the line for Skid Mark.
Knock it off, McCormick. You're gonna wake up the rats.
As long as there aren't any bats down here. This would be a good place for the courthouse racketeers to practice. Listen to the acoustics of this place.
It's 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt, saying, Peter, don't you call me, cause I can't go all my soul to Hardcastle.
Right there's the track. Now we're heading in the right direction.
Well, this must be the crosstown shuttle, which means that there should be a tunnel up there that goes off to the right. Wait a minute. Shh, shh, shh.
What?
I thought I heard something.
Whoa, whoa, what was that? What was that?
Oh, that's a bat.
That's a bat. I knew there were bats. I knew there were bats down here. I knew it.
What's the matter with you? They don't hurt you. Because if they get in your hair, you never get them out, so you gotta shave your head.
Well, looks like we're running out of track, Kimosabe.
What's the map say about that?
Well,
Nothing. It's just a mark.
Don't tell me it's a red X.
you got it. It's down here somewhere. Getting close.
Well, this must be it, Jack, but I don't see any. Sounds hollow. Go, Judge, you got it. Look at that.
Bingo.
Oh, wow. Look at it. It's a classic.
Keep going, Judge. You're doing great.
Yeah. Heave-ho. Heave-ho. Whoa. Whoa, heave.
I wonder if there's any gas in it.
Whoa, look at this.
What do you think?
think every man has his price.
You tell me you think maybe that 750's yours?
$750,000. Now, Judge, what do you think I am?
Let's get it out of here.
Could I maybe just count it once?
Nope.
Nobody's gonna count anything but me.
Well, you ought to feel right at home down here in the sewer.
I'll think about that all the way to South America, Milt. You. I got a car outside. Start loading it.
Hey, I didn't lead him here.
And who did?
You did!
You picked a good place, Henry. They won't find your bodies for 20 years.
Get after him! I'll stay with the old man!
Well, I don't know. He's done his time, and he's been helping us ever since he found out he couldn't spend that money. Plus, he's going to be the star witness against Cagney. Funny, isn't it? What comes around goes around again.
No, more than that, though, it's sad. Poor old Henry just got out of the joint. He's all alone. What's he gonna do?
Well, it's the reward money. The insurance company put up a reward for the Brinks job. That's still good.
There was a reward for this?
That's only $25,000.
Only $25,000?
That was a lot of money back then.
Well, it's a lot of money now.
Wouldn't put a kid through college these days.
Well, all right, I admit it isn't a fortune, no, but I'm not going to sneeze at it. A reward.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to take mine. I figure Henry can use it better than I can. You can cash in yours. That's okay. Go ahead.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to cash in on mine. I mean, I helped find it, right?
Sure did.
Sure did. Right. You're going to give yours to Henry? Well, that's as it should be. I mean, you're richer than sin. You don't need it. Me, I'm an ex-con. I need it.
Well, so's Henry. The guy's got 50 years on you. I wouldn't worry about him. Listen, he can get a job in the filling station, pass no flies, wash dishes.
Wait a minute. Don't do this to me. Now, I could have gotten killed going up against Cagney. I deserve that reward as much as you do.
Sure you do. But I'm not taking mine, I told you. Just go ahead and take yours. That's okay. Don't worry.
Right. And that could buy one heck of a stereo, you know.
I know.
Oh, all right, I'll give him my half, too.
Good. God knows you don't need another stereo.
What is it with those guys? Hey.
Judge, do you know what time it is?
No, but if you hum a few bars, maybe we could fake it. Here you go, McCormick. Try not to drown out my horn, okay? Don't underestimate a guy like J.J. Beale. He's too smart to be running around loose. He's a criminal genius. He stops and lets loose 7 wanted criminals. That's brilliant.
You can't leave me here.
You want to bet?
He's got away with women like I've never seen.
Want to see good with women, Judge?
Hi. All right, he's making his move. Now show me some of that hotshot driving you're always talking about. He's a genius behind the wheel, too. Go get him! Get him!
Slow motion man, iron and steel in the palm of your hand. Quiet heart, living your life on the state of the art. Lay down the law, don't you let them cross the line. Under the hood, got the bad and the good. Everybody's doing time.
You know, I must have sent this guy 100 letters and I don't even get one autographed picture. Who does he think he is, Sinatra? I don't know. Maybe he doesn't headline at the Gold Nugget anymore. That's why he didn't get him.
Nobody headlines at the Gold Nugget, Donna. Where'd your husband put his aftershave?
Right there.
Ah, great.
You like that stuff? I do. I got it for Harry because it reminds me of a boy that I used to go out with in high school. He moved to Reno.
Come on. I gotta get going. Otherwise, I'm gonna wind up back in the prison laundry folding denim sheets.
I told you, you don't have to go back, baby. JJ?
I'm a trustee. I don't want any trouble.
JJ, you can stay.
Tell that to the warden when he runs out of aftershave.
I mean it. It's like I'm doing time, too. I can't go anywhere. I can't do anything. I've never even been to Vegas. Please, JJ, I'll do anything to get out of here.
Anything?
Give it to me.
Maybe we better not.
Give me the gun!
Come on, McCormick. Now, don't fool around. We're handling weapons here. Pay attention. I might let you use one of these someday.
What do you think, Judge? That there target big enough for you? Huh?
This is a .44 Magnum. That's the most powerful handgun in the world.
You're not going to ask me how many bullets are in the chamber, are you? I mean, I already saw that movie.
Listen, don't let it worry you. I'm an expert marksman. I don't expect you to pick it up right away. It's going to take you a little while to get the hang of it, okay? Now pay attention.
Nah, you ain't exactly Dirty Harry, are you?
You feeling lucky?
Lucky enough to go for a 20.
Now, out of fairness, I gotta tell you, the gun pulls a little to the left and low. One hand.
No, it doesn't.
I owe you 20.
Someone's on the phone for you, Your Honor.
Who is it?
He didn't say.
Why didn't you send this thing out to the gunsmith? It's all out of line.
Could be the eyes, Judge. They're the first to go, you know.
You shouldn't tease him that way, Mark. The judge doesn't like it.
Who's teasing, Sarah?
Where do you think you're going?
Well, I thought I'd get some lunch. All this Dirty Harry stuff is making me kind of hungry.
You can eat after you clean the pool. And then I'd like you to take a look at the gutters and the gatehouse. They need cleaning.
You know, it might surprise you and old Hardcase, but Lincoln freed the slaves about 100 years ago.
But he never said anything about ex-con.
You sure he didn't?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Hardcastle, I just thought I'd give you a call and tell you to check your calendar.
Who's this?
You said I'd do 16 years minimum. I said 6 months, remember? It looks like I win. Pal.
What's the matter, Judge? Laundry lose your judicial robes?
Bring the car around, will you?
I can't. After I clean the pool, I'm going to have the ladies' Rotary Club over here for a little water polo.
Bring the car around.
Can we go now, JJ?
You done with the phone, Mac?
Sure, pal. You done with your car? Come on, give me the keys. Now, come on, let's go. Let's go, Donna. Move it.
Howdy, Judge. Brings you out to the farm.
Well, heard you had a little action, didn't you?
Yeah, a little. Oh, wow. Can't stay away from home, huh, Skidder? Hey, somebody want to run a check-in on McCormick?
Don't let it bum me out, Schaefer, but I'm still on a pass.
He's working with me, it's okay.
Hey, Skid. From race car driver to car thief to chauffeur. Really climbing that ladder of success, aren't you?
You ought to know, Schaefer. You've been doing time in this dump for 20 years, and you never even broke the law. That's smart.
Hey, Skid, welcome back, bro.
We talk to the help, kid.
Hey, Judge, how's the hook shot?
Not bad.
McCormick, auto shop school ain't the same without you, man.
You're a celebrity, aren't you?
Just like you, Judge.
Is that all you have? Okay, but just stay in touch with me, okay? Fine. Oh, I figured you'd be here, Milton.
Bill?
Kid working out for you?
Yeah, I'm still knocking the dents out of him. He's gonna be okay. I hear you let J.J. Beale slip through the cracks this morning.
How'd you hear about that so fast? We've been sitting on it.
He called me.
Hey, Harry, you know Judge Hardcastle? He sent Beale up a couple of times. Mark McCormick?
67892 C block, luxury suite, remember?
Yeah, go sit down there, will you? Just go on. Yeah, he called me about 2 hours ago. I guess he wanted to rub my face in it a little. Anyway, what happened?
Well, he blew out of here this morning with Harry's wife. Looks like he might have had some help.
We don't know that for sure, Bill. I personally upgraded him to a trustee. And every Wednesday morning, he's been giving my wife, Donna, French lessons.
Beale speaks French?
Probably not.
Is he armed?
Well, Harry's missing a handgun. Donna's car turned up about 20 miles up I-5. We've got about 40 of our men on it, plus some of the locals. But who knows? Those two could be hiding out anywhere.
We don't know that Donna is hiding out with this creep. She could be fighting for her damn life.
Elvis used to wear shirts just like this. That's why I got it for Harry. But he never put it on. Said it made him feel too much like a hairdresser.
Elvis never wore shirts like this, Donna. Now stop it. You're distracting me, okay? I said don't mess with anything, all right?
You know, we're going to be going right by my sister's place. She married a guy who owns a gin mill right outside of Riverside. They got live music and everything. They call it the Hillside Cafe. It's on a hill. Oh, JJ, Sis is all right. She never liked Harry much. She'll help us out.
Maybe. Maybe we'll do that.
I want this guy. He's too smart to be running around loose. He's a criminal genius.
Well, if he was that smart, why would he kidnap the warden's wife?
She probably begged him to take her along. He's got away with women like I've never seen.
You sure know a lot about this guy.
As much as I need, yeah. It'll be hard to find him.
Maybe not, Judge. It looks like someone is planning a trip to Vegas.
Where'd you get these?
Found them.
You stole them.
Brochures are free. You can't steal something that's free, right? Besides, finders keepers.
That defense doesn't work after you get out in first grade. Well, this is not a bulletproof plan. You boost a couple of brochures and I'm supposed to pack it off to Vegas? Is that it?
Where are we going?
Stop fooling with it, bud. Said they'd send somebody out right away.
Think we ought to let those boys out for some air?
No, they can stand it.
Had enough of you boys back there? Or maybe I'll close a window.
Well, well, look what we stumbled into.
What are you doing?
Stay cool, Donna. And don't say anything stupid. Excuse me, I was wondering if you could give us some help. We seem to be lost. I'd like to know how to get over to Needles.
Sure, you want to get on I-5? About 15 miles down the road, there's an exit. Go south.
Maybe you could show it to us on the map. I still can't seem to find it. Up against the bus. Drop the party pump! Drop it! Go get it, Donna. Hands up, high. Get his sidearm, Donna. Keep that gun on him. Now I want you to give the guys the day off. Move! And you're gonna flash that fancy badge of yours, and you're gonna wave down a car for us. Come on, backwards. Nice and slow. Hands up high. Drop that map. Okay, come on.
Trust me, Judge? He's going to Vegas. Listen, the criminal mind is something I might know a little bit about, huh?
That's the first thing you said all day I agree with.
Don't start on me, man. Don't start on me. You want to catch this guy, don't you?
Of course I want to catch him. But don't underestimate a guy like J.J. Beale. He'll leave you holding his track flaps.
You know, I'm getting a little tired of hearing what a prodigy this guy Beale is. I mean, what is he? Next you're going to tell me he's a Rhodes Scholar or what?
No, he was a Regents Scholarship. Harvard, class of 69. You ever finish school, wise guy?
Yeah, I finished school. Burgard Vocational High. Got a doctorate in auto shop.
Come on, let's go, guys. Come on, let's go. Fire, let's go. One behind the other. Let's go. Come on. Up into the bus. Let's go. Come on. Move it. Move it. Move it. Knock him up to a seat. Up in the car, baby. You guys better head out of here and fast. Move it. Go. All right. Hey, which way you heading? That's my business. Don't think you have to hang out here just to say thank you. Now, if you guys are smart, you'd head on out to Vegas. Somebody who's on the lam can hide out there forever.
You ain't going to Vegas, are you? It's gonna get real hot around here. You're probably gonna need some help. Where you going?
Maybe L.A.
But JJ,
I said get in the car, now move! You guys want in? You're in. Come on. What about you? You in?
No, ma'am. I travel alone, you know.
I never been to Vegas, JJ. You promised.
And I was never gonna go to Vegas, Don. It would have been real stupid.
I'm telling you, Judge, if Beale's as smart as you say he is, he's going to Vegas. Con could hide out there forever.
In what can only be called a cunning tribute to the criminal mind, J.J. Beale has added a twist that should put him in the league with the likes of Bonnie and Clyde.
Listen to this.
Earlier today, Beale and Donna Mae McCabe released a busload of convicts who were on their way to the Strikersville facility. One of the convicts has been recaptured, but has refused to furnish police with any information as to the whereabouts of J.J. Beale or Donna McCabe, and an APB has been issued statewide.
That's brilliant.
Brilliant, are you kidding me?
See, McCormick, I told you he was smarter than you. Now look, this morning there were maybe 50 guys looking for one man. Now, there's 50 guys looking for 7 more men. Beale has just increased the odds in his favor 700%.
That is pretty smart, isn't it?
Keep an open mind. It might wear off on you.
You know, maybe we can figure out a way to get in and talk to that escapee. He might know where Beale was going.
Bad idea, McCormick. He's not going to talk to me because I'm a judge. The only way you can get in there and talk to him is to break the law, which is what I'm trying to keep you from doing.
Hey, Judge, you got $100 on you?
Yeah, I guess so. Why?
Good. I want you to drive.
Why?
Just drive. I got an idea. Just switch places with me. Trust me, all right?
It's going to be 6 months before I trust you, McCormick.
Come on, Judge, we're on the same side here, huh?
Well, you better not be trying to pull anything here, McCormick.
Now, would I do that? You're a judge, remember?
Hey!
You want to catch this Beale guy? You be at the city jail in half an hour. And bring the $100.
Knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
You must be one of the guys Beale cut loose this morning. Cover his tracks. Pretty dumb move, if you ask me.
Nobody's asking you.
Well, don't let it bum you out, Ace. I mean, I hear the guy's a genius. I got that from a real good source.
Look, man, I'm an institutional, you know. I don't do very good on the outside. And then this Beale cat sets me up on this jailbreak beef. The man's messed me up.
Me too. That's why I want to find him. Just tell me where he was going.
I ain't telling nobody nothing.
Look, man, listen to me. I'm not a cop. You see, Beale and I did time together up in Attica. I was a trustee. Man, I was taking the warden's wife shopping and everything. And Beale had me set up on a weapons beef. Busted me into solitaire for 6 months. Now that's why I want him.
You was in Attica?
Sure. Did half a pound.
And you tell me how many shower stalls they got off of Cell Block D.
Sure, they don't have any shower stalls on Cell Block D. Except for the ones over by the yard. By the Holden Center.
Ain't telling you spit, man.
By the front gate?
I'm a judge. Criminal Court, Los Angeles, retired. I'm here to post bond for Mark McCormick. I believe you gentlemen picked him up about an hour ago, right?
A judge, huh?
30 years.
Well, that's a switch, Your Honor. Most of the old buzzards we get in here are mad scientists or double agents. You show me your secret decoder ring and I'll fill out the forms.
All right, listen, now I got to talk to somebody about your attitude, Sergeant Preston, because it stinks. Sergeant Preston, that's cute. You got a red light on your dog sled?
Got some ID, Mr. Hardball?
Right here, Pinky. Got it right here. Just a sec. Had it a minute ago and we still lost it.
Sure hope you got a permit for this thing, Judge.
Well, of course I got a permit. It's in my wallet.
Let's see it.
I lost my wallet. I just told you.
No ID? Illegally carrying a firearm? We got an armed vagrant here, Your Honor.
Benson, all right? Judge Benson. Now you call him, tell him I'm here. Tell him Hardcastle's here and I want out. I want out now, all right? Call him, collect. Benson!
All you had to do was flash your ID and bail me out.
Oh, is that so? Well, it so happens I lost my wallet, okay? I thought your idea with the brochures was pretty thin, but getting us flung in here is plain anorexic.
You wanted to talk to this guy. I was just thinking like a genius.
What'd he tell you, genius?
Not a thing. You were the one who lost your wallet. Don't blame me.
I didn't know you had to do time for losing your wallet, hard case.
Freddie, how you been?
Not the same. You?
I've been better. Listen, we're looking for J.J. Beale. You know where he went? L.A.
Do you know everybody or what, Hardcastle?
Oh, if they've done time, probably. Freddie and I go way back, don't we, Freddie? Eh? Listen, I'm surprised you two guys got so much in common he didn't tell you.
I was pushed into this, Judge. I didn't do nothing. I was just on the bus coming back from a medical.
I believe you, Freddie. Listen, I'm going to speed it up with these guys and get you right back to Strikersville, okay? The cops are friendlier there, right?
Hey, thanks, Judge.
He's going to L.A., Judge. What did I tell you?
7728.
Appreciate you getting me out of there, Benny. That goof riding the desk doesn't have much of a sense of humor, does he?
Well, he's just doing his job, Milt. You'd have done the same.
Yeah, maybe. I'll get McCormick back here to face these traffic violations, but don't think you gotta go soft on him on my account.
Yeah, I wouldn't think of it, Milt. This kid banging on your drum a little, is he?
Don't remind me. Hey, let me ask you something, kiddo. It was a dumb idea, but how did you know which jail to get flung into?
Well, they nailed the guy in Hamilton County, right? That means they bring him here to the 10th Street holding tank. I just made sure he broke the law on the right side of the county line. It's paint by numbers, Judge.
Sounds like paint by fingers. Is this all you got on the warden's wife?
Well, it wasn't much, Milt. Donna married Warden McCabe when she was 16. Since then, she's been watching TV and reading movie magazines, so it's no wonder she ran off with this Beale. I mean, a guy like him, he's a little charming, kind of wild. It's not hard to figure.
Don't tell me you're a member of this guy's fan club, too.
Oh, not me, but Milt here. It seems that this Beale taught him a little lesson in respect.
We're not going to go into that right now, okay? Thanks, Benny. I owe you one.
This one working out any better for you?
We'll get together, do a little fly fishing, all right?
Still a touchy subject, huh? You know, son, for old Milt's sake there, I sure hope you're not as smart as this Beale character is.
Don't try to put it together unless you got all the pieces, okay, McCormick?
Let's see you, Judge.
Hardcastle, we're gonna have a talk.
What's the matter with you? Where you going?
A good-looking, charming, very smart car thief gets himself tight with a judge who wants to straighten his act out. Is that familiar?
Vaguely.
Well, maybe this guy doesn't like being a houseboy, and the first chance he gets into something that makes the judge look like an idiot. How am I doing, hard case? Close?
It was a long time ago.
Beale only did 6 months. The guy was my prototype, wasn't he? What'd you do? Put him back inside because he refused to clean the pool? Huh?
What I did, wise guy, is try to help him because I thought he had a chance of being more than a cheap hood, okay? What are you, jealous?
Jealous? Me? Where do we go now?
Well, this Donna May's got a sister whose husband owns a joint out here off of 15, so let's go and see what we can scare up.
Now, I gotta tell you something, Judge. You keep talking about what a genius this Beale is. From what I've seen, it doesn't exactly qualify him for a Pulitzer Prize. What I mean is, I think you have to believe he's a genius because he made you look like such a baboon. Did you ever think of that?
Yeah, that's okay. I get along good with baboons. I like baboons. You look like a baboon. I know a whole family of baboons.
How long is it gonna take? A couple of seconds. Good. You stashed the car? Yeah. Good. Put the rest of the stuff in the trunk.
Well, then I took him home the same way I did with you, only, what can I tell you? I misjudged him.
Misjudged him?
You're a real understanding guy, McCormick. Anybody ever tell you that? Anyway, first night at my house, he slips out, steals my car, holds up a couple of filling stations. We got to chase him all the way to Louisiana before we catch him. Then he smashes up my car in a roadblock.
Is that why you want to let me drive it?
Well, you don't learn from the past. You're going to keep on making the same mistakes.
Here you go.
Where'd you get that?
Well, it doesn't take a genius, Judge. I found it right where you lost it. On the steps of the police headquarters. You don't have to count it, Judge.
I know that. I know that.
She gave us everything she's got, about $160. And she said the police was here this afternoon. Harry's got the whole country out looking for us. Where's the car? We better go. JJ, that's my brother-in-law's car. We can't take that. Sis has given us money and clothes. She's been real nice to us.
No, you're wrong. She's been nice to you, and you're not coming.
Please, JJ, you can't leave me here.
You want to bet? Look, what do I want with a broad like you who's dumb enough to help a guy like me escape from prison? Let's go, come on. Tell anybody where I'm going, and I will burn you as an accessory.
JJ!
There. Now, first, just see if he's in there. And don't do anything stupid. The
This guy's... Yeah, I know. He's smart, he's clever, he's resourceful, he's good-looking, right? He's a genius.
Yeah, he's an armed genius. But we're gonna get our punch, just don't throw it too soon.
Hey, Judge, you see what I see?
That's him, that's Beal! Go get him, get him!
The red car just pulled out after us, Jacob.
What are we supposed to do if we catch him?
I'll think of something, just don't lose him!
Maybe we should shake him, huh? Maybe you're right.
All right, he's making his move. Now show me some of that hotshot driving you're always talking about.
Just hold on, podcast.
What the hell are you doing?
It's called playing chicken. Didn't you ever see Rebel Without a Cause?
No, I just want to catch the guy. I don't want to die doing it.
Hey, man, you crazy?
How the hell did he pull that off?
Because he's good, that's why. He's a genius behind the wheel, too. Well, now all we can do is go back to the Hillside Cafe and see if Donna Mae's still there. And we can get something out of her, only we don't know what she looks like, do we?
Now tell me who the genius is.
Huh? You can't keep your hands off other people's property, can you?
We'll mail it back to them, all right?
You think you're gonna get some information, huh? Look, I told you this guy's good with women.
You want to see good with women, Judge?
Yeah.
Watch.
Hi.
You know, I once wrote a song about a girl who looked just like you. It's amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. It's just that I'm not real good at talking to girls. Especially pretty ones. Do you come here often?
Not really.
Can I buy you a drink?
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. You have two more over here, please.
Oh, thank you.
So what about the song? The song that you wrote about the girl that looked like me?
Oh, that was just a little something I whipped up for Barry Manilow.
You know Barry Manilow?
Oh, sure. Well, not really. Not exactly. I once sent a couple of my songs to his agent, but I haven't heard yet. Somebody here know Frank?
My sister knows him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He's quite a guy.
Oh, yeah.
I almost sent him a couple of my songs, but I decided to send them to Elton John instead.
Oh, that's really great.
Say, Biff, excuse me. We better get going because old Barry's opening the MGM Grand tonight, you know. Biff here's got to whip up some songs, so I'll just wait in the car.
don't mind him. He's a Virgo.
Boy, the songs, you know? I mean, I wouldn't even know where to start.
Well, it's really very simple. Songs are just stories about life. Somebody has a story to tell me, I write a song about it.
Maybe I have a song for you.
I'd love to hear it.
What'd you do, bore it out of her?
Judge, a lady is a lot like a violin. Some people play them like fiddles. But to get real music out of them, it takes time and patience.
Okay, Maestro, what did you get?
Just the name of the guy Beale's tagging up with in L.A. That and maybe a hit song.
What?
The guy's name is Johnny Barton. You know him?
Yeah, I sent him up for 10 years.
Yeah. I made it, Johnny, just like I said I would.
You ready to do it?
I've been waiting for this too long not to be. I picked up the rest of the heat today. No numbers, nothing. Most of it's from out of state.
Great. I picked up a couple of cons. They're real stand-up guys. I figure after we do in the old man, we can work our way north and use the muscle.
I want you to meet me tomorrow morning an hour after dawn at the old man's place.
Well, that way we'll know he'll be there, right?
I'll be there.
On the top of the news, Donna Mae McCabe, the wife of Strikerville prison warden Harold McCabe, was brought into custody earlier this
You called the cops on it when I was in the tavern, didn't you?
California.
He had to. The lady's an
McCabe was sought in
accessory.
connection with the escape of her alleged lover, J.J. Beale. Beale, who remains at large, is still being pursued by
She's a
state
good
and
kid,
local
Hardcastle.
police. And according to a spokesman for the Strikersville Prison
We gotta
Authority,
get him.
there are no leads as to his whereabouts.
We'll get him.
Judge, wake up.
What? That him? That's Johnny Barton.
Where's the genius?
Who knows? But unless this guy's got a paper route, he's going to meet somebody at 6 o'clock. Now follow him and don't let him see you.
Looks like he might be heading out toward the beach.
Just follow the guy, McCormick.
You gonna tell us where he is, Sarah? Or am I gonna have to sick my boys on you?
I don't know where Judge Hardcastle is. And take your feet off his desk.
The beach. What'd I tell you?
You got lucky.
He's going to your house, Judge.
Why would he want to go to my house?
Why? Because half the guys inside like to grind you up. When it comes to convicts, you got more enemies than friends.
Well, I'm really going to stay up nights worrying about that one, McCormick.
He's going to your house, Judge. Trust me.
Oh, my God, you're right. Sarah's out there alone.
Who is it?
It's your buddy.
Don't let him in.
haven't changed, Sarah. You're probably still mad at me for not sticking around to water the lawn.
The judge tried to be good to you, give you a second chance, and look what you did with it.
Hardcase is an arrogant old man. And right before I kill him, I'm going to make him understand that once and for all. Hi, Johnny.
Good to see you, JJ.
We're going to have to wait for the judge. You hungry?
Yeah.
Why don't you ask Carter to make him a sandwich, okay? Come on.
Where are you going?
I don't believe it. Judge, you know, we could just call the police. We don't have to be doing that.
Then we'd have a hostage situation on our hands. I don't want that. Now listen, I'm gonna go around the back. You get up on the balcony and be ready to come in the window when I kick the door down.
All right.
Listen, for a guy who's not a genius, I gotta admit you were right about this one. Appreciate it.
Hey, just be careful.
No.
How much longer do we have to wait for this dude?
As long as I say.
Get after Peel, will you? I'll hold him here. Sarah, call the cops. Nobody kicks me twice, JJ.
Told you I'd catch him for you, Judge.
You gotta be kidding. I caught him. He was getting away from you.
You haven't changed, have you, Hardcastle?
Now you could. Come on, JJ.
He's our genius, Sarah.
I don't suppose you have anything to say for yourself, JJ.
Yeah, I do. Who's been taking care of this place? It looks like a dump.
Get him out of here, will you?
You know, he's really not that good looking.
Oh, he's pretty good looking, Mark.
Okay. But I'll tell you one thing, he does not drive all that well.
Oh, come on. The vet doesn't go half as fast as a coyote. You should have caught him easy.
Suppose you still think he's smarter than I am.
Well, he's a little smarter. Hey, you want to go for 20?
Sure, I'll go for 20.
Go. 110.
96. 94.
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা, কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটা দায় আপনার উপর পড়বো।
ওই দিনকে তোরে হাত খরচের লেগা 5,000 টাকা দিয়েছিলাম। আবার টাকা কি গাছে ধরে?
আব্বা জান, আপনি তো কত টাকাই কামান, 5,000 টাকা দিলে আপনার কি হয়? আমি আপনার একমাত্র আমার মাইয়া, তো আমার পিছনে খরচ করবেন না কার পিছনে করবেন? আমার একটা কুর্তি পছন্দ হয়েছে, ওই কুর্তি আমি কিনতে চাই।
কুর্তি মূর্তি লেহেঙ্গা ওড়না এসব দিয়ে তো ঘর বইরে গেছে, হাঁটুনের বি জায়গা নাই। মন চায় তোর এগুলা নাইজেরিয়া, বুলগেরিয়া আর উগান্ডায় পাঠাইয়া দেয়। আচ্ছা, এত কিছু কিনার দরকার নাকি?
কি করতেছেন আব্বা? একটা শখ করছি, শখের দাম লাখ টাকা। শখ যদি না মিটে তাহলে এই জীবন রেখা লাভ কি? আপনি যদি আমার টাকা না দিচ্ছেন তাহলে কিন্তু আমি কয়ে দিলাম ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে নাম লেখা ফেলাম।
আচ্ছা, ব্লেড দিয়ে এই কুর্তির লেগে হাত কাটানোর দরকার নাই। আমি বাইরে যাওয়ানোর সময় তোর টাকা দিয়ে যাবো।
থ্যাংক ইউ আব্বা।
আচ্ছা লাইলি, তুমি এরকম প্রতিদিন কোনো পড়াই কমপ্লিট করছো না, আমি কিন্তু তোমাকে আর পড়াতে আসবো না।
আসেন না, আপনারা ক্যাথাই কইছে আইতে, আমি কইছি
শেষ পর্যন্ত তোমার বাবার কাছে আমাকে কমপ্লেন করতে হবে।
আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করবেন?
পড়াশোনা করছো না, বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না? অবশ্যই করবো।
ঠিক আছে, আপনি যান, আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করেন, এদিকে আমি ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে আপনার হাতের নাম লেখা রাখবো এখান দিয়ে।
দেখো, এইবার না হয় আমি তোমার বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না, কিন্তু তুমি যদি পরীক্ষায় ডাব্বা মারো তাহলে তো আবার আমি শেষ।
ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনের সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ, বইলা এসো শেষবার মতো চুল দাঁড়িয়ে আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা, কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়ব। সরেন।
আরে ভাই নাম লিখবা মানে কি মুসিবতে বললাম, জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই। কি সমস্যা? যাইতে দিছ না কেন?
সমস্যা আমার না আপনার। আপনি মানুষ না খুনি?
মানে
মানে বোঝেন না? কালকে কি করছেন? কাচির লগে কি মিলাচ্ছেন? পেট খারাপের ওষুধ।
দেখো এখন কিন্তু বাড়াবাড়ি হইতেছে। তোমরা কাচ্চি খাইতে চাইছো, আমি খাওয়াইছি ব্যাস। আর কারো যদি পেট পাতলা হয়ে যায়, কেউ যদি হজম করতে না পারে, সেটা তো তার সমস্যা, আমার না।
বাড়াবাড়ি আমরা করছি না আপনারা করছেন? মানে ইচ্ছে করে আপনারা খান নাই কালকে, তাই না? যাতে আমার লগে প্রতিশোধ নিতে পারেন।
আর যদি নিতে চাই সেটা কি দোষ? 3 বার ঘুরি চ্যাম্পিয়ন আমি, তোমার কারণে আমার হারতে হয়েছে।
হারছেন তো কি হচ্ছে? মাঝে মাঝে কিছু জিতবার লাগা কিছু হারতে হয়।
এই তোমার কাছে হাইরা আমি কি জিতছি? হ্যাঁ
আমারে জিতছেন, আমার মন জিতছেন।
এই দেখো তুমি আমার আবার কোনো কিছু তো ফাঁসে দিচ্ছ, আমি বুঝছি। এইসব ফান্দে আমি পা দিতেছি না, প্লিজ।
আমি আপনারে ফাঁসাই নাই, আপনি আমারে ফাঁসাইছেন। আমি তো আপনার প্রেমে পড়ে গেছি ফ্রি মাস্টার।
এক চক্কর
আপনি আমার মারবেন, মারেন, কাটতেও ফালান, কিন্তু আমি আপনার ভালোবাসি, এটাই সাইন্স।
হ্যাঁ এর জন্যই তো সায়েন্সে মারো ডাব্বা।
যতই অপমান করেন, শাদি তো আপনার আমার লগে হইব।
তোমার মতো মেয়ের সাথে শাদি দূরে থাক, প্রেম পর্যন্ত করতে রাজি নাই আমি। হ্যাঁ, আর এইসব ব্লেড ফেড দিয়ে কোনো কাজ হবে না, আমি ভয় পাই না আর।
দেখবো চন্দ্র তুমি কি করো।
Thì 400 à? 400. Để kiểm tra năng lượng này. Somos 700 rồi, rebat được một lần nữa. Ok. Lần sẽ rebat được 10, anh quay qua kia anh binh. Sẽ là bố của qua kia. Yes. Thua hoài à? Không cội thắng à? Át một thực sự là khó đấy. Sẽ lấy một cái đồ ánh sáng đi, sẽ là cái cung xanh ánh sáng đi. Hai cái giảm yếu hai bên nhỉ? Thôi kệ. Để đang kéo một cái vùng đồ. Về rồi 25 chắc là nốt nào nữa thì lên 8 vậy. Lại là cái thằng Zurich này, sao nó vẫn lên được con ấy bài như là con Zurich bài ở đâu ra ấy. Rồi nó con Nautilus nữa, mình cầm tận 4 con Nautilus rồi chúng nó vẫn còn à. Ê sao ý làm mày không ba? Được, thua không? Thua à. Ok rồi, đi rồi. Top mấy đây? Chưa đi, sắp đi. Anh đi xa rồi, anh không lái xe nữa, anh đắp mộ rồi, không thể là rai khát được. Khóc U Linh à, em phải cút. Cút đi. Đây đi cho đỡ bị bắn vào đầu. Cày tê tại vì bắn cặp tự. Kéo ra xì ra. Ui rồi ôi, cặp bóng may mắn Boco 3. Boco 3 nhưng mà ít tiền không sao? Ít tiền. Tích xong rồi bao nhiêu máu? Có 5.000 máu rồi mà. Chắc thế. Bế mày. Đối kia không chết à? Đối kia xét bế không được. Đâu mấy cây cùng đao chậm quá. Đây đừng để nó vả. Rồi nó vả chứ. Mày tí thua. Đi chợ nhặt xem một cái cung đi. Sợ nhặt một cái cung đi. Anh cũng sắp không đi rồi, anh sẽ đi chợ trước. Ai cùng đao rồi. Là số cả mày đi anh sẽ lắp. Đừng nhặt nhầm đồ, xong. Có đủ đồ này. Chả có con nào mình ở đây có ấn gì cả. Ấn gì ấy? Thần thoại ấn sử ra. Trốn không? Trốn không? 400 củ đây. Thì có phần nữa là 531 củ. Thì em perfect. Perfect. Mini code 416 lap. Qua 400 lap rồi. Rồi. Pháp rồi xong này. Đi lao, và này còn đồ đéo nữa. Còn áo đạp phép không? Sắt thương phép này. Sắt 95% sắt thương phép này. Con này full sắt thương phép này. Ok. Làm đéo còn gì. Còn một cái kìm có đồ nó đéo. Ok, xong. Với ai đây? Ba cái thằng kia. Bạn kia có lắc thực sự là láo đấy. Bạn kia có quả lắc rồi đéo hiểu ấy. 500 củ rồi, thiếu 30 triệu nữa. Thiếu 26 triệu mốt nữa thì sẽ được là đủ tiền để trì bớt phân nữa. Lên 6.6 rồi. 6.4 nhỉ, cái mất rồi. Nhưng mà là tầm 6 chấm hơn. Yes. Mày A2 nữa là xong. A2 nữa là xong game. Ui rê. Hỏng đấy. Ui tí cút đánh bóng ạ. Bóng thằng nào ấy. Hộ cái đê. Thằng bốc lửa. Gì tí thua. Chi mình cầm bóng nó tí cút. Cho thêm máu à 19 thì làm chi là mình phải thắng không mình cút một trong hai thằng này. Được đéo được vẫn đéo đủ. Đéo ra át này. Thằng này cầm 2 con át. Thằng này không cầm áp nào. Nó muốn lửa đeo giết nó rồi. Nó 5 máu rồi bây giờ thì 15. Nó muốn chết thì mình chết. Cái thằng ngoài con lắc 3 bắn phát trước rồi con át một chắc cút. Nó cầm át rồi nhưng mà đéo ra át nhở. Cũng mất 4 con mà. Không tao. Một bắn lỏ lắm. Để bảo mà một bắn lỏ nhất còn CC. Bị hết tung nữa trốn. Còn lắp bắn số phát chết át thì mày qua là bắn nhóc kia chưa? Mày đi bố thắng gì đây rồi đến được cái dao dòng rồi. Kiếm đồ tanh tụ cao vậy thôi 130.000 quay thì
মন্টুর বাসা ফাঁকা খালি বাসা পুরা খালি খাওয়া দাওয়া নাই তুমি আর আমি
শুধু তুমি আর আমি
একা
কত
বড় সাহস তোর হ্যাঁ তুই সাহস পাইলি কিভাবে আমার নিয়ে খালি বাসায় যাবি বাসায় আমার কথা বলো বিয়ের কথা বলো সিরিয়াস হও
তুমি তো জানো আমার বাসার অবস্থা কি এমন ভাই যেন পৃথিবীতে কারো ফ্যামিলি যেন না জন্মায় মানে ওর জন্য আমি কিছুই হচ্ছে না ও ফেল করে আর বিয়েটা হচ্ছে না ফেল করতেছে আর হচ্ছে বিয়ে পিছাইতেছে কিন্তু আমার লাইফটা কোথায় যাইতেছে সেটা তো কেউ চিন্তা করতেছে না ও তো সেই ব্যাপারে কোনো টেনশনই নাই আমি যে তোমাকে কত ভালোবাসি এটা কি ওকে আমি বলতে বুঝাইতে পারতেছি বলো হ্যাঁ আরে কি হয়েছে
না আমি আর বসে থাকতে পারবো না এতক্ষণ ধরে রিকশায় বসে থেকে আমার ব্যাক পেন করতেছে
কোথায় দেখি
দেখতে হবে না আমি আর
আচ্ছা আশ্চর্য ব্যাপার তোমার ব্যাক পেন হয়েছে তুমি আমাকে পার্সোনালি বলবা সেই জায়গায় তুমি রিকশাওয়ালার সামনে বলছো ব্যাপারটা কেমন না তো কি হয়েছে দেখি
দেখতে হবে না আমি বাসায় যাবো আমার বাসার সামনে দিয়ে আসো
বাসায় যাওয়া মানে কি আমরা বের হয়েছি কতক্ষণ বেবি আমরা অল্প কতক্ষণ হয়েছে, মাত্র 2 ঘন্টা হয়েছে আমরা বেরিয়েছি। আজকে আমরা সারাদিন ঘুরবো, খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, তারপর হচ্ছে মন্টুদের বাসায় যাব, তারপরে আমরা যা হওয়ার তা করবো, মানে বাসায় যাবো আর কি। আবার
মন্টুর বাসায় কেন?
ওই যে আসলে হয়েছে কি, ওই যে মন্টুদের ম্যাচের মধ্যে আজকে বিরাট আয়োজনে খাওয়া দাওয়ার ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে, বুঝছো? আমাকে বললো যে হ্যাঁ তুই আসিস। এখন আমি তো একা যেতে পারি না, তুমি ছাড়া আমি কীভাবে যাবো বলো?
তাই তো, খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো আর কি করবো?
তারপর ধরো ওই যে মানে একটু বসলাম, আড্ডা দিলাম, গল্প করলাম, থাকে না এই আর কি।
হ্যাঁ, খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, আড্ডা দিব, বিশ্রাম নিব। বাট তুমি আমাকে কি বলছিলা জানো?
কি?
মন্টুরা ট্যুরে গেছে বান্দরবন। তোমারও যাওয়ার কথা ছিল, কিন্তু যেহেতু তুমি আমার সাথে দেখা করবা, আমাদের একটা ডেটের প্ল্যান হয়েছে, দ্যাটস ওয়াই তুমি যাইতে পারো নাই। এখন আমার মন্টুর বাসায় দাওয়াতটা বুঝলাম
না, বলছিলাম না আসলে মানে আমি না ভুলে যাই সব কিছু, বুঝছো? মানে তুমি সামনে থাকার পর না আমি সব কিছু আউলাইয়া যাই, মনে থাকে না একটা আর কি। হ্যাঁ, আর তুমিও পিছলাই যাও। হ্যাঁ না না কিছু বলি নাই, কি বলবো, কিন্তু মানে ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে কি, আমার না একটা জিনিস নিয়ে খুব মন খারাপ হচ্ছে। মানে স্ট্রবেরিটার কথা শুনে না খুব মন খারাপ হইতেছে।
কি
মানে মানে স্ট্রবেরি, যে
স্ট্রবেরি কি
চকলেট, মানে তোমার জন্য চকলেট বলতে ললিপপ, তোমার জন্য দুটো মানে স্ট্রবেরি ফ্লেভারের চকলেট আনছিলাম, তো ওগুলোর কথা না খুব মনে পড়ছিল। মানে
থ্যাংক ইউ।
ওয়েলকাম।
শোনো, এসব ভাওতাবাজি বাদ দিয়ে কাজের কাজ করো। বাসায় আমার কথা বলো, বিয়ের কথা বলো, সিরিয়াস হও।
তুমি তো জানো আমার বাসার অবস্থা কি। এমন ভাই যেন পৃথিবীতে কারো ফ্যামিলি যেন না জন্মায়। মানে ওর জন্য আমি কিছুই হচ্ছে না, ও ফেল করে আর বিয়েটা হচ্ছে না, ফেল করতেছে আর হচ্ছে বিয়ে পিছাইতেছে, কিন্তু আমার লাইফটা কোথায় যাইতেছে সেটা তো কেউ চিন্তা করতেছে না। ও তো সেই ব্যাপারে কোনো টেনশনই নাই। আমি যে তোমাকে কত ভালোবাসি এটা কি ওকে আমি বলতে বুঝাইতে পারতেছি বলো? হ্যাঁ,
অনেক প্রবলেম না?
খুব প্রবলেম।
আমার কাছে একটা সলিউশন আছে।
কি সলিউশন?
চলো আমরা পালাই বিয়ে করে ফেলি। দেখো, তোমার বাসায় প্রবলেম আছে, আমার বাসায় অনেক প্রবলেম আছে, বাট আই এম সিরিয়াস। এসব বাসার প্রবলেম এত পাত্তা দিলে চলবে না। পালাই বিয়ে করে ফেলি।
বেবি, তোমাকে আমি এই কারণে এত লাভ করি, তোমার ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল হাইট এত বেশি যে কোন দিন জানি তোমার সাথে থাকতে থাকতে আমার হাইটটাও 6 গিয়ে পৌঁছে যাবে।
6 কি? ফিট, ইঞ্চ নাকি সেন্টিমিটার?
না না, ফিটই তো, ফিট।
ও, মন্টু বাসায় নেই তাই না?
না না, বাসায় নাই তো।
তাহলে মন্টুর বাসায় আমরা যাবো কিভাবে?
কারণ চাবি আছে তো আমার পকেটে।
চাবি?
হ্যাঁ।
মন্টুর বাসা ফাঁকা, খালি বাসা,
পুরা খালি,
খাওয়া দাওয়া নাই, তুমি আর আমি,
শুধু তুমি আর আমি,
একা
একা।
কত বড় সাহস তোর! হ্যাঁ, তুই সাহস পাইলি কিভাবে আমার নিয়ে খালি বাসায় যাবি? তুই কি মনে করছস আমাকে বলবি যে চলো আমরা খালি বাসায় যাই, তোর সাথে আমি ফুরফুর করে চলে যাব?
ঠিক আছে, না গেলে তো আর কিছু করার নাই।
পিছলাইতেছো না? আসলে তুমি না আমাকে নিয়ে সিরিয়াস কিনা আমি সেটাই বুঝি না। আমি বাসায় একা একাই যাচ্ছি, আর তোরে ললিপপ তুই খা।
বেবি, বেবি ললিপপ।
Mày đi mua thắng gì đây rồi, đến được giao dầu rồi, có kiếm đồ tanh, tốc độ cao vậy thôi, 130.000 quay thì tốc độ cao lắm. Khiếp, 3 thằng tốc độ cao đua nhau à? Anh sắp dừng rồi, anh sắp đến giới hạn. Tần khí đây, tần khí đua nhau rồi chứ nhỉ? Sao nó bị nhầm lên nhỉ? Đấy, 415 này. Lục mới à? 20 này, rồi new record. Bảo mà tận 430 quay. Lục mới tận 430 sử qua 2 vượt qua được. Có tiền à? Đây, add 2. Rồi đây. Rồi xong rồi. Một cái đồ thủ à? Thôi tượng này, nếu có đồ thế rồi, hết rồi. Chi cái xa này, kéo dài. Giờ còn ID cút lắm ạ. Rồi, không phải thằng này. ID cầm cái cút, một con là 2 ạ. Ad 2 không sao. Với lại Ad 1 sợ điếc. Hay thằng Oan gãy đồ. Không sao, mình có hai bên hai thú tượng mà. Ui, xét nhảy được ấy nhở. Xét 1 ạ. Hỏng rồi, thua. Thua thì đéo được. Xét vẫn sống mà. Chưa hiểu. Rồi mình sợ gặp thằng này cút luôn quá. Nếu mà giết được nó gặp nó chắc cút luôn. Khỏe đấy. Chịu rồi. Đánh bài 5, đánh bài xong đấu Long Vương. Sự khỏe vãi. Anh đéo đánh được. Anh gặp thằng anh thua luôn. Đi lao 3 hoặc là set 2 thì còn có cơ hội. Thấy nó thật. Rồi cộng 10 perfect cho tao. Thằng cầm át nhỉ. Thằng này cầm một con át. Nếu ra át thứ hai cười rất chịu. Ngon thì lướt à. Anh đặt đi lao 3. Rồi gặp thằng này rồi. Gặp thằng ấy rồi. Kệ đi. Thôi anh bay tiếp, anh không quan tâm. Không quan trọng vụ nổ lớn. Đi đây kìa, sợ vãi. Ê thằng này xin xuống đây đấy. Rồi xong rồi, thua rồi. Đi rồi. Đi xin xuống đây rồi, đi xin đấm đầu đấy. Chết mày. Ô. Ui. Chịu. Một chết không chết. Nhưng mà con quái tí giết con chít. Quái giết con chít xong là nó chết luôn. Quái chít chảy đau đấy. Chôn tao. Bài thằng này cũng khỏe à. Thằng 229 chưa chết à? Sao rồi? Gặp cái thằng mạnh nhất rồi. Sao? Đây đi. Không có gì nhất rồi. Thôi bài full rồi giờ nhặt xét cơ, đâu có xét. Thằng xét. Tí ăn thằng này à? Kết quả thì mình sẽ xếp bài lệch sang một chút thì sẽ được. Sẽ xét lui sang góc. Rồi. Chuẩn không vậy. 700 củ anh sẽ revert phát nữa. Còn thiếu 600 củ để revert lên 660 à. Anh không có revert lên 10 400 vòng rồi này. Ông vượt qua kỷ lục 430 không? 435 nhỉ. 119 20 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 kỷ lục mới. Đi record. Rồi 233 kỷ lục mới, qua kỷ lục mới tận 3 lap. Ê thua lại. Phải không? Ê không thua. Không thua. Mày rồi ăn tao. Rồi có top 4 rồi. Có top 4 rồi. Mình sẽ không phải là cái thằng hậu cái D nữa. Mình cần cái gì rồi? Xẻng rồi cái này ra định mệnh. Được. Ây à, ổn thế nhờ. Một cái gì đây, một cái nỏ xét à, một cái nỏ xét rồi. Ai đáp đồ đơn luôn, thằng đéo cho thế. Mình đã trả thưởng 1 đô. Xét cây đăng phép à. Cái thằng này sẽ phải lùi xuống đấy đi. Đây, xong. Bế, xua thầy. Galio bên kia. Xếp bài láo hả? Phải bay nhanh như ngựa ấy. Nhanh như ngựa thì xếp bài láo thì nó mới phù hợp. Ok, sự là phù hợp ấy, không được, không phù hợp rồi. Sắp đi rồi, sao Ad đứng đây chết nhở? Ê thằng khỏe đấy. Đừng quăng Ad nữa, làm ơn. Thua rồi. Trừ mấy? Trừ 9 à? Trừ 9, binh top 3. Thằng kia bài ấy mạnh phết. Nếu béo gì tái tim khỏe, không biết là khỏe. Chia anh mày biết. Mai cả tờ nhận anh nữa 134 rồi, tới mức lên cho nhiều phết. 135, 36, 160, 36 chuẩn. Léo ấy. Mày tích lẻ. Tao một tiếng rồi. Hàng kia khởi động à? Hàng kia khởi động một mới à? Chân lòng. Đấu trường chân ái. Vẽ sự kiện. 100 lap vào. Tôi vượt qua kỷ lục hiện tại. Sẽ cần phải qua kỷ lục ấy 600 triệu coin thì đi vớt tiếp. Béo bật auto thì vớt được. Béo thì cũng tiền. Bài chọn ông thầy ơi. Uống nước này 200 lap. Chọn chưa? Ok, không nhận gì được. ঠিক আছে.
ইসরায়েলি আগ্রাসন বহু মায়ের বুক খালি করেছে। রেহাই পায়নি সদ্যজাত শিশুও। চলমান সহিংসতায় প্রায় অর্ধশত শিশুর ঠিকানা হয়েছে কবর। হাসপাতালগুলোর দৃশ্য আরো মর্মান্তিক। মৃত্যুর মিছিল দীর্ঘ হতে থাকায় স্বজনহারাদের আহাজারিতে ভারী হয়ে উঠেছে বাতাস। আর আহতদের মধ্যে মৃত্যুর সঙ্গে লড়াই করছেন যারা, তাদের আর
কি বেরহম, নির্লজ্জ, বেহায়া জালেমগুলো হাসপাতাল পর্যন্ত রেহাই দিচ্ছে না।
কিছুই করার নাই গো কাকা।
কিচ্ছু করার নাই?
কি আর করার থাকবো কন? দুর্বলের মায়ের খাওয়াটাই নিয়তি। দুর্বলের পাশে কেউ থাকে না গো কাকা।
হ্যাঁ ফজলে মিয়া, ভালোই বলছো তুমি। দেখো না সারা বিশ্ব কেমন একদম চুপচাপ নিশ্চুপ হয়ে আছে।
সবই সার্থক গো কাকা, যে যার ধান্দায় আছে।
9, 10, 11, 12, মোট 12টা আছে না?
বিকালের মধ্যে পাবো তো?
সন্ধ্যার দিকে আসেন।
লেট করেন না কিন্তু।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, লেট হইব না।
নতুন নাকি?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যাঁ নতুন, কয়দিন ধরে আসছে। নাও সন্ধ্যার মধ্যে ভালো করে করে রাখো।
হ্যাঁ
তাড়াতাড়ি আসো, বসে আছে তোমার জন্য।
আইতেছি। কি রে বাপ, খিদা লাগলে খায়া ফেলবি, আমার লাগে বয়া থাকবি না।
কত কথা শুনে। দেখি তোমার প্লেটটা দাও।
শেষ। আরে ডিম ভাজি রে। তুমি নিলে না?
আমি পরে খাবো।
পরে আর কি খাবা?
আমি সবজি দিয়ে খাবো না, আমি ডিম দিয়ে খাবো।
কেন বাপ, সবজি খাবি না কেন? সবজি না খাইলে বড় হবি না, বুদ্ধি হইব না।
হ্যাঁ কর, মুখ খুলে না দেখছো? আর স্কুলে ভর্তি করাই দেওয়া দরকার না?
হ্যাঁ দেওয়া তো দরকার। তো মাত্র ঢাকা শহরে এলাম, স্কুলে ভর্তি করালে তো একটু টাকা পয়সা খরচ হবো, টাকা পয়সা জোগাড় যন্ত্র করতে হবে না?
সামনে একটা স্কুল আছে, আমি গেছিলাম। আমার মনে হলো যে ওখানে খুব একটা খরচপাতি লাগবো না, ভর্তি করাই দিই। ওরে
ঠিকঠাক মতো খোঁজ নিছো? মানে ভালো হইব?
ভালোই তো মনে হইল।
দেখো তুমি যেটা ভালো মনে করো।
সারাদিন তো টোটো করে ঘুরে বেড়ায়, কই কই যায়, কাগো লগে মিশে, কিছুই তো জানি না। আর এখানে তো কারো চিনিও না।
কি রে বাপ, ঢাকা শহরে এসেই দেখি বন্ধু পাতায় ফেলছিস। তা একটু পড়াশোনা করতে হইব না? হ্যাঁ করতে হইব তো। এই যে তোর পুরান স্কুলের যে বইগুলো আছে, ওইগুলো নিয়েও তো একটু বসতে পারস না?
জিগাও তো পড়ে কিনা?
আমি পড়ি তো।
আবার মিশে কথা খাবো তুমি।
থাক, তুই এখন খা। আজকে আমি তোরে নিয়ে পড়তে পাবো, ঠিক আছে?
হা কর, মুখটা খুলে না, হা কর। বাহ, পানি নিয়ে আসতে।
এটা হইতেছে কাজের আনন্দ, নবকৃষ্ণ ভট্টাচার্য। মৌমাছি মৌমাছি কোথায় যাও নাচি নাচি, দাঁড়াও না একবার ভাই। কি রে এখনই ঘুমাস কেন? একটু পর। ওই ফুল ফোটে বনে, যায় মধু আহরণে, দাঁড়াবার সময় তো নাই। এত হাই তুলতেছিস কেন?
বাকিটা কালকে পড়ি।
কালকে পড়বি?
পড়তে বলেই ঘুমাহে না?
আমি অনেক পড়ছি।
আবার
কই দে, পেন্সিল দে, আমি তোর এই শব্দ অর্থগুলো লিখে দেই, এগুলা মুখস্থ করবি।
তুমি দোকানে যাইবা না?
যাবো তো, আর একটু এগুলা দেখা দিয়ে যাই। এগুলা তোর বাসার কাজ, ঠিক আছে? এগুলো মুখস্থ করবি যে আহরণ মানে হইতেছে সংগ্রহ করা। আহরণ মানে কি?
সংগ্রহ করা।
সংগ্রহ করা। তারপরে হইছে
nhầm buổi tía nó xóa ha ha. Tía thầy nhót. Tía thầy nhót này mà mình tiếng tự tin và tự tin. Bị rồi bài cái độ mồm luôn mà sự là khỏe đấy, nhưng mà thầy xây bài ấy, mình chia sẻ có sa ra có la can. Đúng vậy. Át này, binh. Xong. Là át luôn mà. Sao có xin ra ấy, nhưng mà anh đéo dùng rồi. Ui, xét này. Xét đây là bài cảnh đệ đẹp đéo chịu được. Không sao, đây ơi. Bay cho tài, quay đều, quay. Ui, con lắc rồi sao, cút. Mày đi, xong rồi có át rồi. Ngày đánh bài va vẫn. Sao ra còn bài đẹp phết. Định mạnh cái xét này. Ui, bình điết. Xét là mình sẽ thiếu là một cái cung mà. Cung một con Kizana hoặc là một con Nautilus để lấy cái thú tượng này cho in nào. Bắn cung không? Bắn cung lấy đồ cho át trước khi thầy. Ui, rồi xong nhặt nhầm đồ. Ha ha. What the hell man. Nhặt nhầm đồ. Thế mà cũng phải lái xe. Đùa tao à? Đùa tao không vậy. Thế mà cũng một cộng một ending trốn ngủ không? Trốn thầy không? Cinderella này cút, có một cút, đéo hiểu. Nhặt ngu đấy. Ngu đấy. Rớt ở đây. Rồi xong. Sao có thằng này đây nhỉ? Thì vậy có ai mà lại có cái thằng này ở đây nhỉ? Đúng rồi. À, 14 mà, cút. Nè. Xong. Chịu rồi, nhặt nhầm đồ, lỗ tắc ngủ nó mau nhỉ? Rồi xem đi. Thầy ơi, không bao nhận được cái gì? Có nhận không? Ở đây. Vòng quay may mắn, vòng quay vô cực. Anh 2 vòng à? Quay đều ra cái pet đổ ai đi, ra cái pet đổ đó. Đi ra qua. Đi quay được vào pet Omega. Chịu rồi, tí vào lừa tao. Đi qua mà trồn lại đi qua. Trồn tố bố. Đi trồn tao, đi xin à? Đi xin chuẩn không vậy? Rồi xong, bình. Xong, thắng. Không thắng. Suýt thắng. Quả phe bắn được phết nhưng mà suýt thắng thôi. Thầy bay tốc độ cao ấy. Bay tốc độ cao luôn. Sợ cái gì. Cút. Bắn này phải. Có cái ấy này. Có cái đấm cho xét bình. Đây cho mày gỡ đồ của thằng này ra. Gỡ đồ thằng này và cho xét thực sự bình không? Cầm cái này vẫn được. Mà gỡ đồ nó ra cho xét à? Được trai nhở? Ui, trái điếc. Giảm hưu nhở? Quá hưu này, giảm hưu này. Mày hưu bố gái. Giảm hưu luôn. Át à? Ê, trùng bài nha. Sao ngày tiên nhận át làm chí? Có đánh bài tớ không? Có đánh này át nó choáng, nó lắc có choáng, khó chịu đấy. Thả thôi thua. Át con lắc có choáng, khó chịu đấy. Kéo thua. Bé em ngu à? Con lắc át là bạn yếu nhở? Át 1. Của mình là tích lỗi tại lâu ấy chứ. Thua. Đi thắng, con nào ngu khỏe quá. Có một đồ ăn. Có một đồ ăn sự khó đấy. Át này. Để chất 8 là để nhét 4 đấy vào này. 8 là cần cho con mỏi. Chất 9 thì con xin vào xong. Xin ra vào nữa. Định mệnh. Đúng rồi, định mệnh. Xin ra vào bình. Định mệnh vaccine. Rồi bay tốc độ cao, anh ác quỷ mà, anh hóa ác quỷ lobby World 2. Giờ chỉ gọi anh là bố. Anh là bố của lobby World 2. Ai à? Một đồ à? Ai à? Rồi một đồ ánh sáng. Cùng đao không? Cùng đao. Ui. 20% tốc đánh truy xuyên phá à? Này đâu? À đây không phải là ôi trời ơi. Thôi xong rồi. Mong là có bắn được ra. Biết nháy mà mong là bắn được ra. À đấy. Phải thủ tượng. Mong có bắn được ra. Anh lỡ nhặt nhầm rồi. Không có 36 máu chứ. Đầu 3 tổng 9 à? Nếu biết sống không? Rồi, anh được 380